ever the professional. Oh crap! I forgot my little thingamajig, and we're live already. Oh. Oh, I accidentally double pressed it, but greetings, everybody. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hope you're all doing well, keeping safe, and thank you for joining us for another Saturday night movie live stream. And I can hear some feedback already. I know I'm a big mouth, but I didn't know I was that big of a mouth. So, hey everybody, hope you're all doing well, hope you're all having a lovely weekend, and thank you for joining us for another Saturday night movie chat with me, Max Powder. The D is a typo, that is an inside gag. But anyway, there's a chicken in the pantry, so that's the most important thing, and I'm Playtendoguy. And Amy will be joining us later. She's just sorting out some stuff on her laptop. And we've also got two special guests, and we've also got another guest in the wings, hoping to swoop in very soon. And that'll be Ian Hill of Ramblins.
Oh, Ian.
Yeah. But the two guests we have here, we have Jamie the Batman.
Hello, everyone.
And we've also got Ryan from the Let's Get Kicking of the Guy of the Pod.
I know, like, I don't even know where my channels are going at the minute. So I mean, like, Let's Get Kicking Guy, Let's Get Kicking Pod, or Let's Get Kicking Movies. I didn't know where I'm going.
More like Let's Get Growing a Beard. Jeez.
Why? I'm growing it out, man. I've got to look my best, haven't I? You know, spotting it out. It's looking good, looking sweet. Why?
Looking very, very dapper.
Very dapper indeed.
Yeah, I haven't seen your face for a while, so it's a bit like, wow, the beard.
I know. Plus, if you see a defect in my eye there, my eye's going in the corner. So, yeah, I have to get it sorted out.
What's all that with the eye on?
I don't know at the minute, but hopefully, when I hear, like, I'll probably like try to get myself back to the opticians. So hopefully, find out what's going on.
Well, I hope that all gets sorted out soon.
Well, looking from it, it's not. Now I'm looking directly at you, so I don't know. Like, it goes from eye to eye. So I think it's just the sensor in my eyes. I didn't know, but it's all right. It doesn't stop us from doing live streams and that.
And those who have watched the streams for quite a while may remember that the beard is quite apt because he used to be at Beard House Movies, didn't you?
Oh Christ! I remember that was a phase right back when I was still starting out. Beard House Movies, and then what when I shifted off and changed it to Let's Get Kicking. It's been like that ever since. I think everyone prefers Let's Get Kicking.
Well, yeah, it kind of reminds me of Saturday mornings with Cat Dealey and Ant and Dick Deck.
Oh man! Speaking of which, I think quick announcement for everybody who's check in for next week. That me and Pete are going to be doing a reunion special sometime next week. We haven't planned the date out yet.
Yeah.
But it's happening. The reunion's happening. Took a long time, but it's going to be an interesting stream. So basically, it's just going to be us talking shit.
It'd be like Gary Barlow, Baldy joining One Direction. No, Robbie Williams joining one take again. One take? Take that.
Where did you get One Direction from? Fucking take that.
That's what I mean. It's like Robbie joining Take That again. Gary Beardy Baldy, whatever his name is.
Gary Baldy.
But anyway, how are you doing, Jamie? It's been a few weeks since we've had a chat with you.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
What are you munching on there? Some Doritos? Yeah, the feedback is absolutely dreadful.
Absolutely. There's no feedback on my end.
Few
Popworks.
crispy things.
Popworks.
Nice.
They're called popcorners in America. I've seen the
Fascinating.
popcorners.
Oh, popcorners.
Yeah, but somehow
Anyway,
we put
to save us from this crisp chatter, we have our final guest of the evening, and that's Ian Hill, the Ramblings. So, hey, Ian.
Hello. Hello.
And one thing to tell to everyone out there, don't worry, we're not going to ramble on about Doctor Who tonight, so don't worry.
Well, no, there's too much stuff to be talking about. We've got Glickard to talk about.
Who?
Glickard.
Well, Wicked.
And Gladiator.
Oh, no, not Wicked. Oh, God.
Defying gravity.
Right. So, before we get into the comments and questions, everybody, do you want to leave your comments and questions in the comment section down below, and we'll get back to you and have a good old chat about all that sort of stuff. So, before we get into that, as always, what are some of the films that you have been watching over the past? How long has it been since we've done a stream? About 3 or 4 weeks. So, Jamie, what have you been watching for the past month?
Batman.
I'd like. I know it's not film related, but obviously it's to talk about on your channel. I finally got one.
What, a controller?
No,
Hey.
Oh, brilliant!
You got yourself a 4K player right there.
I know. Obviously, I've got Gotham Knights already.
My sympathy.
I got that today from CX.
Even more my sympathy for the Suicide Squid.
I just wanted to play it because it's DC. And for all you PS5 people out there, it's £30 at game.
Well, I'll tell you what you want to pick up, Jamie. It'll put hairs on your chest.
What is it?
Stellar Blade.
Never heard of it.
If you Google it, you'll certainly will do.
But
Peaches Five Random Games.
What was it? Oh, yeah, Spider-Man 2's like 30 quid at game because it's 45 in CX, and everywhere else it's like 35, 36 quid.
Well, what about this one, Jamie? Marvel versus Capcom.
Nah.
It's got Batman in it.
Oh, yeah, I'll play it. So, what have I watched? I've watched quite a few things.
Oh, brilliant. What have you watched, then?
I've watched Red One.
Oh, my sympathies.
That is, I'm sorry, but Red One is one of the worst movies of this year. I am sorry, it is absolutely terrible.
So Jamie, what did you think of Wed One?
Believe it or not, I went into Red One without watching a trailer. I just knew it was basically about someone kidnapping Father Christmas. Yeah. And it's one of the best films I've seen this year. I loved it. I don't get the hate for it. It's a really good, well done film.
What did you think of Dwayne Johnson in it?
I liked him in it. I thought Chris Evans and The Rock had an amazing, great chemistry together. I laughed. It's like the best Christmas film we've had in years.
Better than Last Christmas.
Yeah, it was the best Christmas film we've had in years. I loved it.
Well, you know, Dwayne Johnson got paid $50 million for that role. Do you think he deserved it?
No.
Yeah. It's basically trying to save Christmas.
Could have been paid $1 and that's it.
With all these thumbnails going around saying if Marvel directed a Christmas film, that's what we'd get.
Well, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, which was a Marvel Christmas film.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, yeah, Red One is like one of the best films I've seen this year.
You know, Red One's getting a sequel. It's going to be called Blue 2.
Is that a joke?
No.
Oh, that's fine. I loved Red One. I just didn't have a problem with it. It was bad. Believe it or not, the worst film I've probably seen this year is probably Alien Romulus or Furiosa.
What? What
Furious
Fury-
and Alien Romulans is worse than Red One. Wow.
How good? Furiosa's really good.
What
Really
else
good.
have I watched? The other night, for the very, very first time, I watched the original Superman with Christopher Reeves.
What did you think?
I loved it, but obviously Henry Cavill is my favourite Superman. I love Cavill as Superman. I watched Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
I personally think Gladiator 2 is on par with the original. It's epic and it's quite near a masterpiece level, but it's not, if it makes sense.
So what would it make it a masterpiece in your eyes?
I don't know.
Well, then it's a masterpiece.
But it's not, but it's near it's epic.
The original is a masterpiece. The second one is a film.
I loved it. It was very well done.
It's
How
good.
it was directed. Russell Crowe is mentioned quite a lot. So obviously it's fans.
You even see a bit of Russell Crowe, don't you? Oops.
Yeah, he is mentioned quite a bit. But I did watch a trailer of Gladiator 2.
What about Paul Mescal? What did you think of him?
Is that? Oh, he was great. I thought he was perfect for the role.
What about Pedro Pascal? Is it Pedro or Pedro?
He was good in it. I liked him in it.
Yeah. What about the two? What about the two
I
lads?
was really impressed.
Oh.
The other night I watched
Smile.
Lost Meal. Well, the first one.
Watched it for the first time in last year, 23. I was mixed on it. I just couldn't sum up how I feel. So I rewatched it again on Thursday night. Within the first 5 minutes, my mind was like masterpiece. I loved it.
Wow.
I was like, wow. And then last night, I watched Smile 2.
What did you think?
Oh my fucking God, it was insane.
Is it a masterpiece?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But
Is it better? Is it better than the first one?
I think so, yeah.
Well, then it'd be a masterpiece if the first one's a masterpiece.
You know, is it Naomi Scott?
Yeah.
That is the best performance I've seen this year.
She is really good in it. She is, I must admit.
Literally steals the film. We got to like the last half an hour and I was just like, this is fucking insane. It just goes crazy.
I quite like the ending as well.
I'm not going into spoiler territory, but when it finished, I was kind of like, well, I want a prequel to how it all happened and everything explained. But I'm like, fuck the prequel. I want Smile 3.
It doesn't. I don't want. It doesn't really need a prequel, to be honest. If you already know the origin, how it all happens. If you want to know something, right? It basically takes the element of what it follows in, and the basic.
That's what I thought. When I rewatched it, I thought it's basically it follows.
It's basically it is. It basically is. It's just a. I would say it's just a rip off. It follows. That's what I always called it, because it follows is it's more superior than Smile to me.
But
I haven't even watched. Like, I'm gonna get round watching Smile 2. I'm gonna check it out, but I'm not in a rush to see it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but the way it ends, it sets up Smile 3.
It's a good ending. I like the ending to it. Again, no
because of
spoilers,
how
but
it
it's good.
ended, I'm really intrigued to see where they're gonna go next.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, same
the
here.
last 40 minutes was just fucking insane, man. I was like, it was just crazy.
Have you seen The Substance yet?
No.
That's even more crazier.
I think that's about it, really.
That's good.
But if I'm being honest, all the best films that I've seen this year, all the best films this year has literally come out in these past 2 months.
What happened there?
What?
What did you say? Mute.
Some of the best films of this year have literally come out like around now.
Right. I do agree there. So what is your favourite film that you've seen in this month period?
Nothing really blew me in my mind, to be honest.
Jamie.
How far back?
Of the past month, what is the favourite film that you've seen this month?
Ooh.
Red One?
I don't know. It might be Smile 2. I was just.
Oh,
I've not seen Wicked yet, by the way. I've not seen Wicked, but I'm Terrifier 3 to watch.
Oh, Terrifier 3, you're in for a treat with that one. That's a lot of fun.
I was going to watch it last night, but I just think after watching Smile 2, it was just insane, and I just didn't want any more horror. I thought that was too much for one night, but it was just insane.
Yeah, definitely. Great selection of watches there, Jamie.
And I think that is about it.
Brilliant. So, Ryan, what have you been watching recently?
Well, recently, I'll say what I've been watching this month so far. So, just to let everyone know, I have unfortunately watched the remake of The Wicker Man.
That's good.
Because, well, yeah, but basically, I was doing like a mystery kind of thing. Then, unfortunately,
I'm probably the only person who prefers the remake of the original.
What?
I love the Nicolas Cage Wicker Man. I don't like. I can't get into the original. I love the remake.
You prefer the remake starring Nicolas Cage than the original Christopher Lee one?
I watched it.
Nicolas Cage was the only saving grace of the film, while the rest of the film hardly made sense and it was boring. Basically, the only thing that made sense to the Wicker Man was the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So what didn't you like about the original Wicker Man, Jamie?
Just couldn't get into it.
It's the same exact story.
And
It's the same exact story, but instead, right, they used elements from the book version of The Wicker Man, which is a different title, right? And they use elements. While if you look into the original, which take all of the whole like element of, I'm gonna say, like not really that cultish, and made like an ordinary island with normal people are living, right? Take all that stuff out, which has the same feeling in Midsummer. You see how it's much better set in real time, and then trying to make the whole island still back in the past, right?
Yeah.
Basically, right, the remake is just a big massive fuck off to men. That's basically what it is, right? Oh, all the women, right? This is just me. There's my opinion on the remake, right? It's a very big film on feminism, right? That's the whole thing. Like, like that's something I noticed in the remake. But I just wanted to see the story play out about the missing girl. That's what I was most interested in. Then you just see the men, they off doing just normal men jobs. Where's the lad? Because I sat down and watched the school bit in the remake, right? Compared the school scene in the original, right? You see the difference. There was hardly, because it was set. It was like, I would say it's an all girls school. But if you look in the original, there's basically lads in that whole scene. Lads and lads and lasses. So it's a big the remake was a big interesting take on replacing the male role characters and turning it into female role characters. That's what they did.
So a lot of gender swapping on.
Yeah, it's a load of gender swapping. So like
the problem with the remake is an obvious one, which is there's no Christopher Lee. I mean, Christopher Lee is the sort of actor that just elevates any film. Doesn't matter what he does. He's like Peter Cushing. That's why they're both such great actors. And I think he's just perfect in that film.
I
and
also
when you see Nicolas Cage,
it doesn't work.
it's just not the same. It's awful. It's really awful, actually. It's a really bad film.
Isn't the remake set in a different country as well? Isn't it still? Isn't it
set in America? It's all Americanized. Like that's the problem.
That's a good
point. It takes away a lot because
that
film just perfectly works with like the British like culture and that. So America just doesn't work.
Yeah. Like basically, I would say the best thing about the remake of the Wicker Man is it's the end scene where Nicolas Cage is just raging out.
The bees.
Like bees, not the bees.
Oh no! Yeah.
When he gets that bloody helmet, that bloody stupid helmet on his head, and then all the bees is like, "Arr." And so the one thing, right? Where the hell did they get an inject? Like one of those injection things. What they were called again? Like the quick injections. Like he's jabbing after you get like get stung by a bee or something. I'm trying to think what it was.
Tranquilizer.
Yeah, one of them. Right? How the hell would they have one of them if they're actually like they're like their own existence on this weird island, right? Like that's one thing that I noticed.
I always thought where the original Wicker Man was set was Craggy Island when I was a kid.
Craggy Island?
Yes.
Right, okay, I'm looking at everyone. Oh yeah, let's go to Craggy Island.
Yeah, I just thought it was an extended episode of Harper Ted as a kid.
Can I ask you something, please? You know Craggy Island's Irish, right? Well, it's actually set in it's actually set in Scotland.
Mm.
Craggy Island. Oh man. I'll move away from that. The other film I watched The Chamber with Gene Hackman.
Chamber.
It's The Chamber. It's a 90s film.
Oh.
It's like a political thriller where it's like it's got like like rednecks and all that kind of stuff in. Basically, what it is. Basically the grandson of a communist.
Communist.
Like one of the basic terrorist groups and stuff like that. Racists. Basically tries to go and get his basically he's doing investigating on his grandfather's case. That's basically what it is, right? And trying to get him a fair trial. It was shit.
Was it?
So I watched that. The other one I watched was Chuck Norris in Invasion USA. My God, that was brilliant. I really enjoyed that.
Well, anything with Chuck Norris is brilliant.
I love it, Chuck Norris. I thought his small role in The Way of the Dragon was really good.
Have you seen the Delta Squad or Delta Force?
I haven't seen the Delta Squad yet.
Oh, that's his best film. That is so good. It's got a brilliant theme song that they play all the way throughout the film because I know it's that good.
What other movies did I watch? I also watched Gregory's Girl and Rita Sue and Bob 2. They were really good as well. I watched the original Peter Cushing's 1984.
Oh, good one.
Really enjoyed that. I prefer both. I prefer the one with John Hurt. I love both of them. I would say Peter Cushing and the John Hurt one are probably the great adaptations out there. What else did I watch? I watched looking at the movies. I watched at the cinema. I watched Juror Number 2, which was an unexpected surprise. Really enjoyed that.
Really good Clint Eastwood film, isn't it?
It is. I would say it's a great film to end on his career, but unfortunately, Warner Brothers was literally shot on it and gave it a limited release. It's like it didn't get like the proper advertising it should have got. But it's a great little film. I would say like it has elements of 12 Angry Men and your normal standard court case, but with a big twist that you don't see coming.
Can we handle the truth?
What? Can you handle the truth?
Well, yeah, because that's a court film, isn't it? A Few Good Men. So yeah, it's like A Few Good Men. Is it that good? I'll see myself out.
Oh, that was terrible. That was fucking terrible. What other movies do I see? I went to see Point Break on the big screen. Absolutely, still thoroughly enjoyed that. Great in 4K.
Yeah, great little film with Lee Marvin.
I need.
Oh shit, that's Point Blank.
That's Point Blank. I'm talking about Point Break with Keanu Reeves and Parks.
Yeah, it's one of Kathleen Bigelow's okay films.
Oh God. I did see Gladiator 2, and the last movie I seen at the pictures was Blue Wicked.
What did you think of Wicked?
I enjoyed it, but I feel like they should have took like 40 minutes of the movie off and just made it a 2-hour movie. And I think the songs went on for too long as well. I was more bothered about the lore of the movie, like what's happening, than all the singing just like happened like out of nowhere. Like I don't mind if it's just like a few songs. It's like with so many, I was like, can I just get on with the movie? I'm trying to find out the story, what's happening.
They did like sing about anything. I mean, if one of them brought a nice muffin in, they did 10-minute solo on a muffin.
That's true, yeah.
What was it?
You did that on Wizard of Oz as well.
What? Singing about a muffin?
Yeah. I think so.
I love that. I think that's the thing. Like when the Wizard of Oz came out, of course it was going to be like some kind of a musical, right? But I was like looking at this like version. I would say I would have probably preferred the proper like book version of it, like. But because it was made in music, it's a music adaptation, like it and had the stuff from the book as well. it's like I felt it was a bit too long, and I think the problem is they're setting up as a part 2, and you gotta wait a whole year to find out. Like that's the
Yeah.
problem with with two parters. Like
That's
they
really
did.
misleading. It was because all in the marketing it just said Wicked, and then when the film starts, it says Wicked Part 1.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
After
Yeah.
Ariana Grenada, whatever her
Yeah.
name is, says, "I'm going
They
to tell
did-
you about
yeah.
Griswolder."
Yeah.
They did it for Dune as well.
Blows up the
They've done it.
scene.
He does.
Yeah, I would say the same for Dune.
Yeah.
Like I wish. I think like what they should have done, they should have released it at like part 1 during the start of the year, and then part 2. I think it's ridiculous. Like if you shot the film back to back,
Well,
right?
at least with Dune, they only had one film and they didn't know it was going to be a sequel, didn't they? It was all a bit. It was all touch and go.
Plus, like with Dune, like the new TV series out at the minute, Dune Prophecy, I haven't watched it yet. Plus, Dune Messiah's in the making, so I think that's going to be Denis Villeneuve's last science fiction movie because I think he wants to do different stuff.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Like Star Wars wants him, he's like, I ain't touching that shit.
No.
But because we've probably already seen like the state of Star Wars at the minute, but we're not getting into that.
Apparently, he commented on it the other day.
What are you saying?
It basically said like Star Wars hasn't been good since Return.
No way.
Yeah,
Return.
yeah. The Jedi.
I would say Revenge.
Revenge.
Yeah, it hasn't been good since Revenge.
I don't think he likes Return of the Jedi, Denis Daniel.
But still the best. Everything's worse than that, even though he doesn't like it.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's all right. TV4 today. New Hope.
and
Ooh.
next week I'm off to see some weird, bloody Beauty and the Beast kind of movie with Sam off. I was gonna go see 13 Assassins instead, but it's that Your Monster. So I'm going to see that. It was only a $5, and I was like, oh, I might as well.
Isn't that the one with her from Scream?
Yeah. Plus, so it's like I'm gonna see it to Sam like this film better be worth me £5 because if not, I wish I was going to see bloody 13 Assassins instead. So I'm going to see how it goes.
Awesome. I ain't heard of 13
I think you've
Assassins.
seen it.
I haven't.
It's a Japanese samurai movie.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a Kakeshi Miike film. So
Oh,
Yeah, I
Takeshi.
think I have seen it.
That's cool.
I think I've seen it.
I do like
Pretty good.
Takeshi Miike.
It's pretty bloody, I think, if I remember correctly.
Takeshi Miike's got plenty of blood in it because he did Battle Royale.
He didn't. He
he
didn't.
didn't do Battle Royale.
Takeshi Miike did.
Actually, he has not directed
No, he did Audition and he did
Itchy the Killer.
Itchy the Killer.
Oh,
Which
that's
has got
what-
loads of blood in it.
That's what I'm thinking. What did he do? Kinji Fukusawa.
Yeah, nearly.
Close enough. They all sound. That sounds the same.
you nearly went a bit
There you
wrong
go.
there, didn't you?
I'll tell you what.
I'm always going a bit wrong.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Right, the only film I couldn't get into by Takeshi Miike was One Missed Call.
Oh.
What was
Yeah, 'cause they
boring.
did a trilogy of that, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like they made about like 3 movies and it got a remake as well in the US.
So what's
Oh,
it called? One missed call, another missed call, and please just answer.
No, you got One Missed Call 2, then it's like One Missed Call Final, and then it was remade in England, remade in the US, and it was called One Missed Call as well. But somehow it's got like a picture of an alien on the front for some reason, like on the main poster. It's just what I'm looking at the minute. It's pretty crazy. So yeah.
So
I literally turned it off after like half an hour. I was like, this is boring. Like nothing's like getting anywhere. It's one of those like slow paced horror movies, like which I can't get into.
Era of Dark Water, didn't it? And Pulse, which were both really good.
Yeah.
I would say I enjoyed Pulse. I enjoyed Pulse. But I feel like during that time, like when J horror was coming in its popularity, I swear, like looking at One Missed Call and you're looking at Ring and stuff, right? I start to take that similar feeling, like this feels like I'm watching the same movie all over again.
I'm trying to get.
Who you trying to get?
So, like, it's not a film I would get probably watch again properly, but it's probably it's like other stuff out there I probably would prefer.
What I got today.
Yeah, you can bring them and we'll unbox them on the channel if you
That's a
like.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Plus I've rewatched Godzilla again. The original, still
Godzilla.
amazing. Godzilla. So,
Right.
just a quick thing. If nobody ever know this about Godzilla, or like it would be normally Godzilla, but with the Japanese interpretation, it's actually Gojira.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
I don't know. Well, I've got
Gojira.
some parcels delivered today, so I'm going to show them off. If anybody's got any like pickups they've got recently, if they want to show them on the channel, you can show yours off as well. That could be. Have you got any pickups, Jamie, Ian, and Ryan? You can bring them in and show them and talk about them a bit if you like.
I do, but they're upstairs.
Well, you can go and get them, Ryan. Amy's only got ours. What about you, Jamie? You're muted.
I got some.
What you got?
So at the moment, HMV's got an offer on 2 for 15.
Yeah.
That's 2 for 15 now.
Oh, is it? Wow, that's pretty good. Did you get the other two, Monday and Tuesday?
No, I just got 2 Wednesdays.
You bought 2 copies of Wednesday?
Yeah.
Or for Jenna Omega?
No, CX give 12 quid credit.
That's a good deal, isn't it? I ain't never seen Wednesday. It looks
So
pretty
I brought one 2 today, sold one, kept this because I wanted the slip cover.
Aren't they 2 for 15 and plus 20% off as well?
No, it was just 2 for 15.
Ooh, that's good. That's a nice little slip cover.
I got that on the 2 for 15. And then obviously I've got one at home as well, which I need to sell that one.
Dear me, look at Ryan. It looks like Christmas in his household.
This is one of the past 2 months.
Jeez.
And then and then today obviously I got that.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man.
And then I got that today.
Suicide Squad.
And then I got that, but I only got
it
cover. And then I got Joker.
Oh, Joker. I thought you had it on 4K.
Yeah, I do. I only wanted it because it comes in the slim case and it's got the new BBS.
So you bought Joker again because it's in a slim case and it's got the new logo.
Yeah, that's why. And I got this.
Oh, that's a pretty sexy box set.
It is. It's really nice.
That's not bad for 30 quid.
And it's got actually some good films in it. I like them all.
22 because they didn't change the price.
Well, that's pretty good.
Sorry.
What was it in that box again? Is that one man in that?
And I think that was it lately.
Well, I think this is going to be one of my new. This is going to be like a new tangent on the stream.
All right. I didn't approve of this.
Oh, I don't know why.
Okay.
I just thought about
Don't
it.
whisper it to me.
I don't know. Well,
Okay. What is it? Go on, you tell me.
might as well show off what we've got, and it's called Show Us Your Packages.
All right. Okay.
Packages.
Oh, yeah.
Show Us Your Packages.
So,
And then
that's a new thing. Oh yeah, everyone strips naked on stream. Fucking hell.
you know, HMV, Zavi do the 2 for 30 on 4Ks.
Yeah.
Guess what film was finally added to the 2 for 30?
Aquaman.
Oppenheimer and Aliens.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
thank you very
That's
much.
the Oppenheimer.
I want True Lies in that deal, please.
I
No,
think
True Lies is
I
great.
think it is in the deal. I think on HMV or Zavi, it's definitely in the deal.
True Lies. I think the transfer looks great. We watched it and it looked
I'm
lovely.
looking forward to getting there eventually.
So obviously, I'm getting Oppenheimer on the 2 for 30, and
Yeah.
then the other one was the cross between Aliens or Twister, and I thought I've only watched Aliens recently, so I was like, "Fuck it, I've got Twister. I'm getting Twister."
Wow. Right.
Oh,
Oh, you showed us your packages then, Jamie?
I haven't got them yet.
No, is that all your packages?
More or less, yeah. And then I got, I think I stirred that one, and I think it's more or less about
Right.
it, really.
Well, that's
Oh, well.
awesome. So,
Recently, yeah.
so Ryan, do you want to show us your selection of stuff then?
I might as well get through it now, so I'm not going to be here all day. So, I'll show you this first. I have got the Arrow video box set, finally in my collection again. So, plus what
Is
I'll
it the
create.
one with the booklet and that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, lucky enough, I've got it for like when it was like normally retail, so it's like probably near 50 quid. Because this would normally go for about 100 quid, like 100 quid now.
Isn't that the
Something
one with Robot Joe's in it?
Robot Jocks. Aye.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think I've only watched like one film out of this box, and that's Dolls.
Oh,
I haven't
none
even
of
watched the
those
rest of
films
it yet.
really interest me, to be honest.
What are they?
What are the films called?
So we got Dungeon Master, Dolls, Cellar Dweller, Arena, and Robot Jocks.
Robot Jock sounds like something you might find on a certain website.
More like Transformers, isn't it?
Is it?
It's like
Like
some weird like Power Ranger shit. That's what we're looking for. It's like you got a freaking fucking sword. Oh, watch out! Yeah, comes the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger sword. Looks like they come out of nowhere. But I would say it's like it's just like the US version, like what you would get from a kaiju film,
Nice.
like movie or something. That's basically what it is.
So what else have you picked up, Ryan?
So I've got 4Ks.
Yeah, he's upgraded to 4K now. Did you know?
I am with everyone now. So I picked up Blade Runner Final Cut. Definitely had to get The Godfather.
Nice.
Scream 2, which are swapped because my ex's Slick Cupboard was absolutely wrecked, so I got a swap for this.
Oh, that's a good release, that is. I do like that film.
Event Horizon Blu-ray release is very rare, but if you want to get the Blu-ray, it's in here. But can't get it for the 4K. Event Horizon's really good. Superman the movie and Superman 2 plus the Donner cut.
Oh, the Donna Kebab cut.
The Donner kebab cut. That's what you call it, isn't it?
Why is it called
What's the Suspiria? I guess Suspiria jumper, Ian has.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Star Wars: A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Just got to get Return of the Jedi at some point.
And Last Jedi.
Don't ever speak of that film, Pete.
Well, you could always get The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. I'm sorry, it doesn't exist.
Am I right in thinking, Ryan, you're campaigning to get a 4K release of The Acolyte as well?
No, I'm fucking not because somehow, right? We're going to hear it from you, P. Sometime in the future, we're going to be watching the you're going to be rewatching, and I'm going to be watching The Acolyte for the first time, and somehow we're doing it as
Yeah,
a stream.
I said to him about it, like he hadn't seen it. I said, like, well, if you want to, we could do a stream where he watches it for the first time and react to it.
And you're gonna watch it again?
Yeah.
Wow, Pete. How did you agree to
I
that?
didn't know what.
I know.
I didn't know
Oh,
what
I got
he
my
was.
stuff for him. This power
Is that
many.
in 4K?
I don't know. I think if it's in 360p, it would be better.
Mm.
Well, it's on the server and it's in 1080, so we're watching it in 1080. That's the bits I've downloaded on. So I've got some John Carpenter right here. I've got The Fog. That's They Live. That's The
They
Fog.
Live and The Fog. The Fog's the best Carpenter film.
My opinion, it's The Thing.
Yeah, I agree with the thing.
The thing
Thing-
is, I just like The Fog for its setting.
I don't know why you like The Fog so much.
I don't know.
Oh,
Someone's
They all fell on the
They
floor.
Live is really good as
I
well.
love the thing.
Plus, this Beauty of the Beast.
Oh, he's got a
Godzilla.
Walker there.
Mm.
Oh, it's one of my favorite releases, but I'm gonna be getting some separate cases to put the disc in. I'll just use this as a book. But I gotta say, you can't beat. I love the artwork at the back. Look at that.
Criterion.
Yeah, that is nice.
Mm.
Take a look at that.
Oh, look at him.
Oh wow.
Brilliant art.
How much was it, Ron?
It's normally 150 quid, but I've bought it 120.
Nice.
Same artwork on the disc, but it's I would say the artwork alone is great. Just take
Is
a
it
look.
from H&V?
I ordered it off H&V.
Use 20% discount code as well.
Oh nice.
Even though it went down in price to 120 quid, I should have waited and done the 120, but I think it would have still been the same price anyway. So
Yeah.
So I would say it's value of money if you want it, because you're getting about like 15 movies in this set. So it's definitely worth it. But I will also recommend getting some like separate cases, like with the Criterion artwork on it. So check out Etsy, but be careful about Etsy. They've got a thing for charging ridiculous prices. They'll charge about like 10 to 15 quid postage. But not to end it off, I've got more Godzilla.
It's got more Godzilla.
I've got 2 bootlegs because these 2 are, I would say the rarest, but I found out that there's the 2 after these, which is Godzilla versus King Ghidorah and Godzilla versus Mothra. They're rare as well because you would normally get them in the US double packs, but they're out of print. I was looking to get the rest of them, so I've got 2 bootlegs right here. Just got to get 2 more, and I've completed like the Showa era, the Heisei era, and the Millennium era. And then there's 2 for the Raira, which is Shin Godzilla and Godzilla -1. So solid right there.
I think he might be in. Oh, yeah.
Hey, oh, he's already got it. He's already got it. He's not got away from mine.
Yeah,
I got
but
away from.
like
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm. And the Galaxy Quest.
mm.
Aye, so there's the first bootleg right there.
What bootleg is that? What is that?
It's Godzilla 1985,
Oh, okay.
which is the also called Return of Godzilla.
Isn't there like
I've
50,
seen that.
isn't there like 50 Godzilla films?
Something like that,
I like
no,
the like takes the kid to school.
yeah.
I don't know if the, but you know, Godzilla versus Biollante.
Yeah.
It got a brand new 4K restoration in Japan. So I just got the Blu-ray standard. But I tell you what, these 2 bootlegs are absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you do hear that. A lot of these bootlegs do look nice.
Yeah. Best thing is free delivery. It costs a bit, like because there would be like 30 quid each because they make them. So, but I tell you what, they're in brilliant condition.
It's good.
Plus-
It's not too bad, especially if you like the films.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah.
plus the double packs that you'll get from the US as well. These are going out of print soon. So I was like, I just jumped the gun. I ended up just getting them.
Not Godzilla there.
Yeah, Godzilla 85 is an improvement. It's really good.
I wouldn't mind watching some more Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That first one that's released on Criterion, that's good.
Mm.
Well, luckily enough, Pete, they're all on the server, so you can watch them.
Oh. Let's get Kicking Plus.
I've got to change it from the Bell End server to Let's Get Kicking Plus, and it'll make more sense.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough.
It does make a lot of sense about and
Yeah.
I like the TV show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-End.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Fresh Prince of Bel-End.
Yeah.
Close enough. I've nearly finished. I've got 2 sheets of paper. I've got 2 sheets of paper left, and then the whole server will be finished.
Oh, I watched. My dad watched a bit of Twisters today. He
I did, yeah, the new one.
Yeah. So, Ian, what have you been watching? What you picked up? And may I say, what a wonderful Suspiria top you've.
Oh yeah, one of the greatest films ever. Suspiria is. If people ask about your top horror film, I always say Exorcist, Suspiria, and The Omen. They're just untouchable. Absolutely.
You love Suspiria, don't you?
And the
Yeah.
And the Exorcist. Not so much the Omen.
No, that's not bad. 2 out of 3.
That's a
And
good
The
shot.
Exorcist is one of the greatest films ever, definitely. So what have I been watching? Now, I've watched a film that is probably going to be in my top films of the year that I've just seen it. It is Speak No Evil.
What with James
James
Anchovy?
McAvoy. It comes out, I think, on 9th on Blu-ray. And it is amazing. He plays a serial killer. And it is one of the best performances I've seen. I just absolutely love the film. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
Did you know, Ian, that's actually a remake to a Swedish movie?
Oh, really? But
Yeah,
But
I got sent the original. We've got to watch that one. See what's like.
That's strange. Is the originals only like a few years old?
oh,
Yeah, it is.
I've
Yeah.
not seen that. I've not seen the original.
The original came on Shudder, I think.
Oh, right. Who stars in that then?
Pablo, never been heard before.
Oh,
Some random guy.
yeah. I just enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It just stood out for me. And I
Yeah.
saw The Exorcist Believer at last. I loved it. I thought, I don't understand why anybody has any hate on it. It's a great film. Exorcist Believer. Fantastic.
It's
Absolutely loved it.
underrated. Exorcist is underrated.
Yeah, I think it's great. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Another film I enjoyed is Apartment 7A, which is
isn't
the Rosemary's
Baby?
Baby sort of prequel. And I love the way they did everything. They made it look like it was the 1960s, and it was it ends where Rosemary's Baby starts. It's a fantastic sequel. I mean, prequel, sorry, a prequel. It's absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that.
This
yeah.
sound.
I did see. I've got some rants. I've got to have a rant. I saw Joker 2, and I understand exactly why people dislike Joker. It's awful, Joker 2. It's really bad. But I think we've had enough of that. Deadpool Wolverine. I watched that, and I don't know what's happened. I think I've had enough of Marvel, and I just didn't enjoy it. and I know I should do. I know it's a lot of people really like it, think it's really good, but to me, it didn't do anything anymore. I think I've just seen far too much Marvel. It's done that to me now that you think, oh yeah, it's not. I just didn't get it, but I know a lot of people do like that.
I'm
and
not a big fan of it.
Sorry.
I'm not a big fan of it. I think it was extremely hyped up.
Yes, it was.
Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because everybody wanted to see Wolverine. I don't think Deadpool's that great a character, but it just didn't. I think it was the mood as well. I think you got to a point with Marvel where we've had so much Marvel that nothing. It just doesn't do anything anymore. It's like you need a rest from Marvel, and then maybe I'll come back to it and think, oh yeah, that's better now than I thought. But I just didn't like it. There was a film that has been talked about quite a bit, and a lot of people, I think, do like it. I just didn't. Which is Cuckoo. I think it's a German film, and I just didn't get on with it. I just didn't buy it. I didn't really like it at all. And the substance, I can see why people really enjoy the substance. It does stand out with Demi Moore, but the I don't know, the body horror kind of spoilt it for me at the end. It really kind of spoilt it. I just didn't like it that much at all. But yet the rest of the film, and we're getting more performance, I loved it. I loved the performance. I thought it was fantastic. And the idea behind the film was great. But then those last things, it just put me off. And I wish it hadn't. I really wanted not to feel like that. I'd enjoyed it up to those last scenes, but they were just the ending where she just oh no, the ending was absolutely awful.
It definitely goes out there. Some people love it, some people will hate it.
Yeah, I mean, it just turned me off totally, that ending. And Smile 2, I watched, and I think it's possibly better than the first one.
It is.
Yeah, I think the performance, I don't know the actress, but her performance is amazing. It's like Jamie said it. It's outstanding, her performance. Absolutely. And I loved it. I thought I thought Smile, the first one, was good, but this one just blew it away. Absolutely.
She stole the show.
Yeah. It was great. I wasn't expecting as much. Maybe that's a good thing. I went in there thinking, oh, it's probably not going to be as good, and then it turns out it's brilliant. Yeah,
I went into Smile 2 without watching a trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect.
It's. I think that's probably a good way. I didn't watch any trailers. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't. I don't watch trailers nowadays. I think they're a thing to avoid because they give away too much sometimes, and
they do.
I just don't like watching them. But yeah, let's see, what else have I got? I have to show this. If you're a Doctor Who fan, Blake 7, the first season or series, it's beautiful. The quality. This is just like the Doctor Who collection. They just spent so much time doing this, and
is that Martin Shaw on it?
Absolutely love it.
Is that Martin Shaw on the front cover?
No. Oh no, that's not
him from The Professionals.
But this is great. If you like Doctor Who, classic Doctor Who, that's not this awful new stuff we've just had. Then you'll love this Blake 7. You can't go wrong with Blake 7. It's far superior to anything that this new Gatwa stuff comes out with. Miles better. What else was? Oh yeah, and of course, as a Yorkshireman, I've got this again. Kes, what a film Kes is! It's just
Oh, that's
one of
good.
the great films, isn't it? We
I've
did it
seen
at school, and Brian Glover is unforgettable as the teacher in there. He's just fantastic. Absolutely adore this film. You can't get any better than that. It's great. I picked that up on the sale, and it was cheap, and I thought, well, I'll get that. Need it for collection. What else have I got? Yeah, I've been buying some cheap DVDs of films to get into, and I've been getting into a bit of sort of Asian cinema. This one, The Eye. This is really good. This is Hong Kong, Singapore production, and the story is fantastic about the Eye. It's better than they did a Hollywood one did in 2008. But this one is I just loved it, the way it's filmed, the
Looks
way
like there's a lot of eye
story. It's so clever. It keeps you gripped. You sat there and thinking, "Wow, where is this going?" And it's a great film. Highly recommend it. I want to watch more of these kind of films.
You know, the guy there is the Eye that did with Jessica Alba.
That's right. Yeah, they remade Hollywood version. This is just so much better than that. It's miles better. Miles better.
It was the remake.
Yeah, I love this. It makes you want to watch more of this kind of cinema. The way they just tell the story, the cinematography, the script, the acting. You can't get any better. And then I watched this one. This was a South Korean one. A Tale of Two Sisters. Look at that.
That's a really good one. That
is a fantastic film. I think this is the Pang brothers, they call them.
Yeah, they released that on
and then, of course, I saw that one, so I had to get this one. I saw
everybody talks about that one, don't they?
And this, wow, what a film!
Never seen it.
Story, yeah, but it's a great storytelling, absolutely brilliantly filmed. It's a serial killer and revenge meet together, and what a story it unfolds. It makes it's another film I watched, and I think I want to watch more of this kind of cinema. I absolutely love it. They do it so much better than Hollywood. I think a lot of these horror films, and I absolutely loved it. I just fell in love with it. So there's that, and what else watched? Oh yeah, I watched this, and it's one that a lot of people might know, but you sometimes can't beat a bit of Charles Bronson. Bray Can't Pass. Absolutely love it. Based on an Alistair MacLean story, novel, and it's a whodunit kind of film, Western. He's like an undercover on this train. I love trains, so there's a brilliant train in it, and it's just loved it. Absolutely loved it. Bray Can't Pass. Then this is another one. This is from 1959, and the cast is amazing in this. This is called Hell Drivers. It's got we've got Stanley Baker, who's such a great actor, underrated. We've got Sean Connery in this. There's Sidney James. Sidney James with that laugh. He's in that. He played. If you go in that period, you see Sidney James popping up quite a bit. And then, as the sort of villain, we've got Patrick McGowan, and
wow,
he's so
from
Patrick McGowan, well before Danger Man and Prisoner. He's in this film, and I just absolutely love it. I mean, Patrick McGowan he's just totally, you wouldn't recognize him. He's really bad. He's a real baddie in this film, and it's excellent. Absolutely loved it.
What's it called?
It's called
Helldivers?
Hell Drivers. Hell Drivers, yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Stanley Baker is always good. He was such a good actor for that period. But I totally recommend that. And then I think that's it. Oh yeah, I watched. I'm a sucker for this kind of film. I've watched it quite a few times. It's a very dark film as well, which is a Betty Davis Dark Victory, 1939. So 1939 is the year you've got Wizard of Oz coming out, and what's the other big film? Oh, Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. And there you have this. And it kind of gets overlooked. And this is, wow. She's dying in it. It's a story about she knows she's dying. She's only got so long to live, and it's how she deals with it. And you don't realize what a great actress she was. You see this film, and it just leaves you absolutely stunned.
Yeah.
Well, it did me. I totally recommend Betty Davis. What an actress! Absolutely. The fact that she carried on into in the 60s and 70s, playing sort of really old sort of roles and what have you, coming over here in our country to do films. And The Nanny, of course, is such a brilliant film that she was in, and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. But this one, 1939, superb, absolutely. The one thing you notice in these films is that everybody's smoking every 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, every few minutes. And you wonder how they actually managed on set, with all this smoking going on. But yeah, it's like Bogart that said did die of, because you see Humphrey Bogart, he always has a cig in his mouth.
Yeah.
And no wonder he died of lung cancer. It's no surprise. But this film, I do recommend Dark Victory because it's a very powerful film. Absolutely love it. And the ending is it'll just get you. The ending.
Wow.
It's brilliant.
Great stuff.
And then just one more film that I've got is this one, of course.
Oh,
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction. What a film, man.
Bunny Boiler.
yeah.
Yes, that's
never
right.
watched
It's
it.
got all these classic scenes in it. The acting. What can you say about the acting in this?
Glenn
Fantastic.
Close is
performances.
terrifying.
Absolutely loved it. I suppose you can sort of. It's that period where these films were coming out. These like this. And this one I think, is the best of that period. I just love this. And there was kind of a sort of saying about dangers of AIDS and that, and sleeping around, and it's often seen as that kind of film. But this still stands up well. They're both great. And the thing is, Glenn Close, as a woman, she really looks good in this film. Absolutely. I don't know what they've done, but it's her performance. She just absolutely is. It's really
It's
good.
really good storytelling that you don't see a lot of today in films.
Yeah. I just think it's a brilliant story. I mean, Michael Douglas is good in everything virtually. He's another actor that perhaps we should mention quite a bit, because if you look at his filmography, Michael Douglas has been in some great films, absolutely great.
And The Streets of San Francisco.
Yeah, of course, going back there with I've got the bloke with the nose. I've forgotten his name. That he was with.
Oh no,
the bloke with the nose. But yeah, Streets of San Francisco. Yeah, but this is good. I suppose a lot of people have seen this, but if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's good.
it's a great film. It is. Let's
Yeah,
just say
right.
if it was made today, it would be totally different and would never be as
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's a good point. And do you think the ending they would have changed? I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I think like if that was written today, they'd say that'd be too problematic.
Yeah, which is a shame, isn't it? That's sad. They're a good
Mm.
piece of filmmaking. Yeah, but anyhow, if anybody hasn't seen it, that's highly recommended. I think that's enough for me going on now.
Awesome. Well, that's a brilliant selection of films there, Ian.
Yeah.
And a fantastic haul of titles there with some classics and some titles that I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
I must admit, Blade 7 is quite tempting. I wouldn't mind saying that.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I don't know.
Is that the one with all the shaky sets and stuff?
I don't know. You need to see Blade 1, 2 to 6 first.
Oh, right, okay.
Played 1 to 6.
Yeah, as a kid, I always thought Blake 7 was some sort of watch brand.
Did you?
Yeah,
I think if you're a classic Doctor Who fan, Blake 7 is great because a lot of the people that worked on Doctor Who went to work on Blake 7, and it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Again, it doesn't matter about, even though they do update the special effects and update it, which does look good.
I can imagine the transfers that
You know,
good.
I don't, don't worry me about special effects. You know, Blake 7's just enjoyable for what it is, and it's enjoyable space romp. Yeah.
Have I told you, Ian? Actually, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Do you know on the 23rd of December on BBC4?
Yeah.
There's going to be a colorized version of the War Games coming out.
Yeah. Now I've seen quite a lot about that, which is interesting because how do you manage to get 10 episodes cut down into what will it be 90 minutes? That's going to be very interesting.
90 minutes.
I love the War Games. It's Patrick Troughton at his best. And it's sad because anything with Patrick Troughton I watch. So I'm going to get this. It's colorized, but it just seems I don't know what they're going to do. I mean,
it's
10
going to be
episodes cut down for 90 minutes.
It's like it makes sense if it's going to be like if it's 2 hours long, it makes sense. Like, you know.
Yeah, I can understand why they're doing it to make money as well.
Trying to get the old fans back after all the mess with new.
It's because the new Doctor Who is so crap that probably nobody's been buying all the new releases, and they've got to make some money now, and so you've got to go back to old fans. And I suppose if it's old Doctor Who, like nuts like me, I'll just buy it.
Yeah,
there's a reason why they keep bringing out the old stuff because they know it sells.
Because this new stuff is so crap.
They're trying to get like younger audiences in now.
Yeah,
like me, so they can be able to like watch it properly. But the problem is like what I'm worried about is it going to be the mess on what they did with the Daleks?
Yes,
and updated with new music, like modern music, which doesn't fit the feel of what classic Doctor Who is. It makes sense about the new if it's like the modern show.
Yeah,
it makes sense, but you don't do it for a classic. It should have kept the original music.
I think what they're doing, I think it's quite an insult, really. They're like saying that a younger audience hasn't got any concentration. Well, maybe they're right that anything that's too long, they go off. They don't watch.
The problem is with a lot of companies now, they think everybody's thick, unfortunately. And they write like it. Unfortunately, a lot of the writers are as well. They're not writers, they're activists. And they don't. They can put this stuff in, no problem with it, but don't keep putting it in and keep pointing it out all the time. You can do a really matured storytelling, add in these things that you want to add without having to patronize the audience.
Yeah,
patronize.
And you've got to have the message. It permeates everything, and Doctor Who has been the victim
Well, Doctor Who has always had like some sort of like political messaging deep down, like stuff like Inferno, but it's not been so in your face like it has done now.
No, not with
Russell
R2D.
T Davis has completely turned his back on what Doctor Who was like.
Exactly. Yeah, he's missed the point totally.
See,
He's grabbed hold of it and he thinks he can do what he wants now. He can enjoy and do what he wants and put forward all the things that he's wanted to do. Like, we'll be having Doctor Who the musical, I'm sure, soon.
Oh,
biggest crap going. You watch it.
What I want is for it to be axed after the next series and wait 3 to 5 years and then bring it back once all the period's over.
Yeah. I mean, we've already had this singing and dancing in that blooming. Was it the Christmas special? We had some in there.
That's the one with the things from soon, wasn't it?
I'm not, normally people at this time of year say, "Oh, you're looking forward to the Christmas special," and normally I'm saying, "Oh, yeah, it'd be fantastic." I'm not looking forward to it all this year.
I'm just hoping for an enjoyable special with no singing. That's like, I think like if you have singing in it, I was like, oh, it's a Christmas special, we're gonna have some singing. No. It's a Moffat Christmas special. Moffat loves
Christmas special.
Oh yeah, he's writing it in Moffat.
Yeah, it's a Moffat Christmas special.
Yeah.
Something that's gonna shock you.
What? You've never seen Doctor Who?
Yeah, I have seen Doctor Who, but the only Doctor out of all the Doctors, everything to do with Doctor Who, there's only two. There's only one Doctor where I've seen everything they've ever done.
Who is it? David Tennant?
Eccleston.
Oh,
good choice. Good choice.
In my opinion, David Tennant will always be the Doctor, but I didn't watch any of. I've never finished Tennant, which I need to finish. I never watched any of Capaldi. I never watched any of Matt Smith, probably an episode or two. And then Whittaker, I watched a few of Whittaker. And then I watched the 3 Tennant specials we got.
Oh, they were awful.
That was it. That's probably all I've seen.
That's all you need to do.
I would say Peter Capaldi's era is underrated.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
And especially now you see it even more with what we've just had.
Yeah.
What we've just had just shows you it should have ended.
I think we're having the same like conversation that we had the last time. I think we're just looking at
sorry. You've got a nut through. I better be quiet now.
Well, let's just end this Doctor Who chat on Amy. You've not been a huge Doctor Who fan,
no.
But what did you think of the shitty Gatwa? Shitty Gatwa? Shitty Gatwa. What did you think of the shooting Gatwa era?
Yeah, it wasn't very good, was it?
Brilliant.
It didn't entice me into watching Doctor Who very much.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't like any of the episodes, did you?
Well, that one with the little birds, that one called Rogue, I nearly walked out because of the.
You got angry at that one.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? And it wasn't because of him with the relationship with the bloke. That didn't bother me. It was the
Yeah, it did.
I can literally tell you that.
It was the birds like dressed in like what was
Flying birds and Bridgerton and all that.
No.
Right. The only good episode within that series, right, was Boom, 73 yards, right? And The Legend of Ruby Sunday. Those were the only good episodes in that season.
I thought that was awful.
I don't think it was a really good episode at all. I think the only good episode, decent, was the Moffat one, the third one. Where he stepped on the mine. Yeah. That was it. I didn't even thought the first part, the end of 2 parts.
Yeah, it's because Cheeky Gatwa can jump around and go, "Give me the loving," could he?
Give me the loving
on that mine.
I was like, geez, that guy goes through a box of Kleenex every episode.
Yeah,
the amount of tearing he does.
I think what I'll do is
crying, man.
I don't think See, look, if I'm looking like back at season 1, right? I'll probably not even end up watching it again.
No, I've not bought it.
I'm
It's
not
the first
even a
Doctor
fan of
I've
the
not
companion.
bought.
I think
It's
the
not going in my
companion's crap.
collection.
I actually quite
I
like
really
Shooty Gatwa. I think he's really good. If they give him something meaty to chew on, oops,
Yeah.
what
See,
bad
okay.
language there?
Oh,
Oh no! Be careful with
I
that.
tell you what, right? I think the problem we've got with the companions is we're making the companions too young. Like, no, this is what I'm saying, right? I think the companions are getting younger and younger. One day, there's gonna be a 10-year-old companion one day.
Oh dear. But what I was trying to say was if they give him something a bit meaty to chew on in the script department, he is quite a good actor. Actually, I should have thought of that before I blurted it out.
See, I think with me is I would like to see less younger companions, more I would say in the mid-30s or in the 40s, because I think that would be better dynamic.
Oh,
It's like I'm sick of companions in the 20s now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
too,
yeah.
And I'm sick on it's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
well, now it's bigger on the inside, bigger on the outside. It's like every single what is it? Every single episode it's get mentioned.
Well,
And then need to kill it.
all I
Get
hope
rid
is
of
the
it.
next episode opens with him opening the TARDIS and says, "Give me
Oh.
the lovin'."
yeah, that'd be good.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Oh,
On
no.
that note, let's open this still book up because I'm really dubious because I had a Terminator still book and it arrived a bit dented.
Oh.
Hole in one.
Mm.
That's
So,
a nice achievement.
These are the pickups.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be jealous on one of them. You look eat sod.
Let's have a look at that. That's
I've got to
pretty
wait for my
good,
copy
Nick.
next week.
That's pretty good, Nick.
So come out on
Um,
Friday.
And that's got to be passed on to you because that's your
Yeah.
birthday present.
Yeah. I'll let that know.
Yeah, your
You're
birthday.
jealous of me.
I'm jealous of you.
And now everyone's jealous of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got this one here as well. It's the Self-Preservation Society. Oh no! Oh shit!
You done?
Well, you feel that time, mate. Bloody hell.
All right, here we go. Oh, well, this is. I want to see a remake of this with Shooty Gatwa in the lead, The Great Escape.
Oh.
Do not remake that movie. It doesn't need remaking. The story's being told. I'll tell you what's got a bad remake, which is like a separate thing.
Oh,
Remake the Italian Job.
You okay, Ian?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's The Great Escape. Oh, dear. And it's a 3-disc set. You get the original film, bonus features, and you also get The Great Escape 2 on 4K as well. I didn't even know there was a sequel. Comes with a nice slipcover, so I look forward to watching that. And you've already opened it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to show it off to everybody watching at home?
I've never watched it.
Oh,
You missed that one, Godzilla.
It's a treat, a real treat. Yeah.
so what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the film. I like this.
I
Game.
want
Yeah,
So
my
what-
thoughts
Yeah.
on
What's
it.
that look like?
Good as well.
Oh, look! If you lost the film, at least you know what it is.
Don't ask my
Yeah.
thoughts on minus
You
one.
lost it.
Yeah, Godzilla -1.
Well, already now you haven't seen it.
That's big enough writing that if somebody found it, they'd know what it is.
I think
That's
minus
true.
one.
I want to get -1.
Well, we did have one Gladiator, then we were -1 Gladiator, so we had
Yeah.
to get Gladiator again.
Mm,
Oh, that's crap film, isn't it?
we lost it.
Wow.
Didn't we? We lost Gladiators.
It's a
We brought
bit
it
crap, isn't it? I wasn't a
No.
big fan of it.
back. Yeah, you aren't a big fan of it, are you?
My controversial opinion is I find Gladiators just fine. That's
It's
why
classic. It
I
is
need to rewatch it. I
It's a
need to
brilliant film.
I need to rewatch it.
Really weird opinion.
I don't know. Well, I've heard way more weirder opinions.
Like what?
I don't know.
Right, I thought you were gonna say something I'd said.
I don't know. But yeah, that's Gladiator on 4K. Looking forward to rewatch. That's a 3-disc set.
Is it? Has it got the Blu-ray on if I want to watch it? In
Yeah.
less quality.
Well, it's
Yeah.
always good to have one in lesser quality and a bonus
Yeah.
disc.
That's good.
But anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
I digest more like.
You digest. Yeah.
So yeah, what have
You
you?
can't remember what you've been watching, haven't you?
Yeah,
You have
what?
to remind me what I've watched.
Right. What? How long we been doing these things?
How long have we not been doing them, you mean?
Yeah.
3 weeks. Well, since Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah. So I watched Denora, that one about the stripper. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Not because she was a stripper, but it was pretty good.
Right.
It started off like Pretty Woman and then got into be a bit of a comedy. It was pretty good. We watched American Psycho, didn't we?
Yeah, you'd never seen it before.
I never seen it before, but I think it's a bloody brilliant film.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastically shot. I think Christian Bale's really good in it. Jared
Pretty.
Leto got what he deserved.
Yeah. Well, we haven't said what that is.
An Oscar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got all the accolades. he deserves.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go through the two that I've seen, and then we'll go through the two that we saw together.
All
So
right, anyway.
I went to the local multiplex and saw Red One. I don't know why I do it to myself. It's absolutely dreadful. I had a family of 3 next to me who stunk like a sewer, and all they kept doing was munching away. What was I going to say? They went out to cinema about 3 or 4 times, filling their popcorn up. The other one of the women had like a metal tin. The mother had a metal tin, and she put Skittles in it, and you could hear the Skittles going tick 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 tick. And let's just say when they were letting rip, they weren't quiet about it.
Letting it, really?
They were farting and
Oh.
Farting.
dear me. They needed a hoist to get out the chair.
Bloody hell.
Dear me. The film weren't very good either. And to be honest, I think the family next to me was more entertaining than the film. They were talking about whether the car was going to get fined for parking in a space in the toy shop instead of parking in the cinema car park.
In a toy shop.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Well,
So
I guess
that was quite interesting. We did watch, though I think you've seen it before, is Return of the Living Dead 3.
Yeah, I have seen it before. What did you think of that?
What did you think of it on a
I thought it
rewatch?
was better than I remember it. It's a bit bleak, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
it is.
end,
Yeah.
all the way through. It's not a comedy like the original.
No, it isn't. It's weird that they call it that because it really doesn't resemble anything about having zombies on it.
Yeah, I think I remember the second one is pretty bad.
The second one you said is a shot remake.
I don't know. I can't remember, but it's not very original. It's like another sequel we watched.
Oh yes, yes.
A very sequely sequel.
That has ever sequeled.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched it and I thought it wasn't too bad. I gave it 3 out of 5. I thought it was a solid one. It definitely felt very Brian Yuzna. The story wasn't too bad. I thought the leading characters were pretty good. Unfortunately, I did thought it was a bit dull and it was a bit slow in paces, but the final third of the film, or the final part of the film, was great, and I quite liked the bleak ending, but it did definitely make you feel down after watching it. But overall, I didn't mind it. I can understand why a lot of people like it. And then finally, it's 2 films that we saw together at the cinema.
Yeah.
We did The Glicked.
Yeah.
We
fell for it, didn't we?
We watched Gladiator and Wicked. So the first one we did watch was Gladiator 2. And what's your thoughts on that?
I didn't think it was very good. I thought it was it looked like a kind of cash grab sequel, but made like 24 years after the original for some reason.
Well, yes, The Force Awakens of sequels.
No. Force Awakens. Oh yeah, okay.
It kind of feels a bit like Force Awakens of Gladiator.
Yeah, it looked a bit. It was a bit cheap and a bit kind of. I didn't get the good and evil side of it. It was a bit mixed. In the first one, you know why the two people hate each other, but in this one, it was a bit. I don't know. Ambiguous.
I turned to you and said it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I said it was better than the original. And
Yeah.
you thought, you're taking the piss, Pete.
Yeah, I looked at you like you'd gone out.
I looked at myself like I'd gone out.
Yeah.
So thumbs up, thumb down.
I'd say a thumbs down, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it again.
No.
And that fucking English writing on that really got me, that did. Having English writing in the, it just takes you out of it.
Well, because I think the audience is thick.
But why do they even need writing there? She's already reading it out.
Even better, so I can read along.
Latin anyway, that was stupid.
Wow. I watched Gladiator and
Yeah, I watched it as well.
it was fine. I thought it was a stupid idea. I was not interested in the film one slightest, and I just thought it was okay. I thought Paul Mescal was rubbish. I thought he was as dull as dishwater. Jeez, it'd be better off having Alan Carr in the lead.
Yeah, he'd have been good, wouldn't he?
Like, this guy ain't got no personality. I liked him in After Sun, but jeez, he is so dull in here. Denzel's the best thing. Pedro Pascal's pretty good. Those two brothers weren't as annoying as I expected them to be. Some pretty good action, some terrible CGI monkey dog things.
Yeah.
Again, kind of, as you said, feels like a repeat of the first film. But the most annoying thing about the film was the guy next to me who wouldn't leave his fucking phone alone. I'm on a tangent now. Like, seriously, you come into a cinema, you pay 10 to 15 quid for a cinema ticket. Don't stay on your phone. All he was doing was whipping out his phone every 5 seconds. Oh, doing my head in. It was. And then as soon as the credits was rolling, he ran out the door. Pardon?
You should have just told him to fuck off.
Well, he was sitting right next to me. He was. Well, he doing my bloody
I used
head
to
in.
always tell people to shut up in cinemas. I can't believe I used to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. He looked like somebody you wouldn't want to piss off.
Oh,
let's just
really?
say.
Okay.
Mind you, when I went to see The Substance, there's 2 old women told somebody off.
Really?
Yeah, said, don't move your head or something. Don't use your phone or something. Oh, I don't know. It's quite funny, really. And then they saw some boobs and they walked out.
Oh, did they? Okay.
And the final film we saw when we saw it in the cinema was last Saturday. Was Wicked. And what did you think of Wicked?
Good. It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the stage show as well, but I can't remember anything about it. But yeah, it was all right. I like Ariana Grande, as you know.
Yeah.
I thought the leading lady was actually really good, despite her
being a bit of a big head.
Yeah, it was a bit hard to get past that, but yeah, I think she was good.
She is a good actress. Shame she can't keep this shut.
Yeah, and it's a shame they have to do a part 1 and part 2 as well.
That is the biggest issue, and they kind of dupe the audience into it. I think.
Maybe
because the trailers don't really say Wicked Part 1 or
Yeah.
anything. You'd think you're getting the whole film, and then you go in and you're like, oh wow.
You went in money. As soon as part 2's out, guaranteed they'll bring part 1 out again.
Probably will do. Yeah, I can imagine they will do.
I think with me, with Wicked is, I wish it was a TV. I think we would have done better as a TV series over a movie.
Maybe could have done, maybe because the story could have been told in 1 season, but I'm sure they'd have found a way to make 2 or 3 seasons out of it. For me, like when I heard they were doing Wicked, I thought, what a stupid idea, not my sort of cup of tea. But the trailers have been looking great. Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. I loved it.
You loved it.
I'll give it 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
If you look back at any like Oz related like movies, I would say Oz Great Powerful's a bit underrated. Which I
Sam Raimi one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give credit to one movie itself, right? Look back at what was it? Return to Oz. But like that's ended up as a cult classic now, right? Everyone used to hate it.
Oh, that's why.
It's creepy, but yeah, but the film was supposed to be that way. Like that's the thing. It's like it was supposed to have like that dark element and what Oz can be. Like the real Oz were actually from the books anyway. It wasn't just like some like random character, but for me, I would love to see more of Oz, but with a more mature element into it. Like I think it has. If you put it in that element, it would do better. Like you had because you got all the books, but I think the Wicked books will probably be like done much better if they were told in a series.
Well, yeah, because it was just essentially started off as fan fiction of the Wizard of Oz, didn't it? But I thought it was incredibly shot. I thought it felt like a film from years ago, like old school Hollywood. And that's one of the biggest things I like about it. I'm not huge on the songs. I thought some of them were all right, but none of them I can really remember about what they were.
It's been a long time.
Except for Popular.
Sorry?
Popular. Gonna be popular. That was one of the songs.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
But you see the money on the screen. A lot of things we've seen lately.
It's 150 million.
Yeah.
Gladiator cost double.
Wow, really?
Gladiator cost 310 million pounds, and you can't see it. The CGI was terrible.
Some of it was really bad.
I mean, it's still impressive, especially considering how old Ridley Scott is. But some of it's like, really, where's this money gone? But Wicked looked great, and that opening bit where you see all the flowers, that was all flowers. They bought it all. There was a lot of practical to it. They wanted to use the least much CGI as they could.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you a bit of Avatar with all the like world building, how they made a sort of place that you'd want to be, kind of thing.
Yeah, I thought Jeff Goldblum was good.
Yeah, good with his gold bum.
Goldblum. I always call him Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, big, wasn't it?
And they did leave it on a perfect part to like, oh damn, I want to watch second part now.
Yeah, I suppose so.
They left it on the curtain call of the stage show.
Yeah.
Like it, I definitely think it's easily top 10 film of the year. It's up there. It's second only to June Part 2 as the best Hollywood film this year for me. And that's a surprise. Well, it will be the third best Hollywood film once Sonic 3 comes out.
Yeah, that looks good.
Let's bring on I'm looking forward for Lord of the Rings as well. So that animation looks really good.
Oh, War of the Rohirrim. It's done by
really?
Yeah, anime it is.
Oh, cool. Oh, hey, what else? I'm actually kind of more excited about this. The Creep tapes we've been watching.
Yes, we have been watching the Creep tape series.
We seem to keep talking about Creep every
I've got the Blu-ray sent.
Yeah, you got that as well.
Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray kindly sent by Second Sight. Gonna watch it again. Like honestly, if you haven't seen the Creep show on not that shit film, but
you like the Creep show.
I like the Creep show. Yeah,
Creep show. You don't like Creep show?
No, I don't like Creep show. Shit.
But the Abbott and Costello routine.
But the Creep, not the 2004 film, but the found footage one is great.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it. The sequel went too bad, but this TV series called The Creep Tapes on Shudder is so darn good.
Yeah,
it's like it's very like what's going to happen, but it's the play between the guy who's the creep and the person who comes there. It's just so great. It's funny.
That's the funny thing, isn't it? We all know the joke, including the main guy. It's just the victim who doesn't know. That's the kind of good thing.
The last week's episode was quite fun when he was a priest.
Yeah. That guy in it is a comedy actor, I think. Yeah. He played the dupe.
It is such a great show. Only half an hour an episode, but literally one of the best things Shudder's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they do some good stuff.
They do, yeah. The documentaries they do are really good as well.
Yeah, I might pay for that.
You think?
Yeah.
All right. So that is everything we've watched over the past month.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few games to play. You've been playing some games as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been playing some games.
And the best thing is, like, it took an hour and 40 minutes to get through what we all watched.
Yeah.
That's proves the bed a
That's
lot.
because we had.
That's a real record.
Well, Doctor Who didn't take an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
But anyway, before we get in the comment section, as always, I'd like to ask my guests, do you want to promote your channel to everybody watching at home? So, Jamie, do you want to promote your channel to everybody watching at home?
Yeah, mine's the Batman Talks movies. Soon I will be doing, I haven't even filmed it yet. I will be doing a room tour of the Batcave 2.0. So that'll be hopefully coming soon.
Great stuff. What about you, Ian?
Well, it's just me rambling on about films and TV shows, a lot of old stuff as well as new stuff, and some music. I still like to do at least one music review every week of a classic album or something like that, and that's just me, really. That's it. It's me going on like some old git, you know.
There's a great variety of content on your channel.
Yeah. Oh.
And who else we got to ask? Oh yeah, Brian.
Brian, man.
I leave me last as you always do, right? At the minute, I don't, I got videos filmed. I'm Ryan of SK Kicking Movies. I'll just record any random shit when I get it out because somehow I need to release content. but you know what? There's a lot of stuff coming up. There's going to be, as I said, there's going to be a Godzilla series coming. Well, eventually. I'm trying to get Horror Road back in the place. Plus, there's a brand new 4K video which is being edited together. So I had trouble this week getting Premiere Pro to work, but there's a 4K video coming out. Talk about my thoughts on 4K, all that in the same stuff. Plus, you already seen what 4Ks I've got, so they're in the video. Plus, during the week, me and Pete are doing a reunion special, so keep an eye out for that. It's basically just going to be me and him just talking random shit. That's basically what it is.
The joys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
the chicken in the pantry, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole lot of shaking going on.
Yeah.
You just don't know. It's been a long time since me and Pete being on a random ass chat, so it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be it's like
plenty of random asses.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll have more time, so you'll be able to do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But there's lots of stuff coming. There's lots of stuff coming, and I'm hoping to get more creative without next year. Get myself back in the gear because this year's been a weird year for the channel. So hopefully I can get everything back together, and I hope you guys check my channel out. There's a load of content for people all years to watch, and I hope you enjoy the content, guys.
Brilliant stuff. And finally, we have Amy. What about your channel?
Yeah,
Twitch.
come check out my Twitch channel.
Yeah.
I think it's been about a year and a half since I last did something on there, but it's classic content.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
so
from
you can
the
go back through
archives.
the archives, yeah, and find some,
Awesome.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All high quality content.
No, I don't think any of it is.
I think it is.
Right, okay.
I'm not biased.
No,
but it
it's
is.
true. Pete, I'm glad you mentioned that you're biased. Yeah.
So yeah, that's everybody's channel. So please do go and subscribe to them. Their links are in the description down below. So that's more than enough talking from me.
Mine in the description as well.
Yeah. So let's go to the comments. We have 57 comments sitting there. So Sorry, everybody, for keeping you waiting. So right, we have got a Delboy here saying just a big hello and welcome to all chatters. Hope for a great evening for Pete, Amy, Jamie, and Ryan. This was before Ian joined. Hope have fun and thanks for entertaining everyone tonight. Go and sub to all of them and I like Excelsior. Evening, mate. Hope you have a great evening and a great weekend. We've got Sai here saying evening, gang. Evening, Sai.
Either side.
We've got Let's Get Cooking Movies here saying, hey, everyone. Hey, Let's
hello.
Get Cooking Movies.
Hello. Yeah.
I was way back in the past that.
We've got Sai saying hi. Got Slipknot fan saying hi. So, hey, Slipknot fan, hope you're doing well. We've got the dashing Playtendoguy here saying here's the link to the stream. We've got the Soulless Trenchcoat here saying, hey, what's up? Hey, Soulless Trenchcoat. Thank you.
Hello,
How is everyone doing? I'm doing quite well. We're all doing quite well. I'd say possibly we're doing quite well.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said.
Nor do I.
Okay.
I think I know you're from a horror retrospective channel. Yeah. The name does ring a bell. Great channel. Soulless.
You'll like there, yeah.
Soulless Trenchcoat says Marvel vs. Capcom rocks. Certainly does. Absolutely fine. Pinnacle quality of a fighter with some great fight mechanics. Going to take you for a ride.
Yeah, it's some great music.
It's a great song. We even played it in the car.
Yeah, just repeat it over and over again.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to take you for a ride.
Yeah.
I better not do that because they might copyright me now because I sound very similar to the
You
woman.
did, yeah, you sound a bit like it.
Yeah. Soulless Trenchcoat said The Rock should have played Santa so he could say, "Can you smell what the claws is cooking?" J.K. Simmons kind of looked a bit like an old Hulk Hogan because he's got hordes of muscles.
I know, yeah, he's really veiny, isn't he?
Yeah, I was surprised he was lifting all these muscles up. J.K. Simmons was like, wow.
Yeah.
It's quite a surprise.
A bit terrifying, isn't
It is a bit terrifying, yeah. But yeah, he was a pretty good Santa. He was probably the best part about that film. Or Chris Evans. Chris Evans was really good. But one thing I will say, like the kid they got to play the kid version of Chris Evans. Like, oh, we've got another guest. We've got Josh here from the Lens. So, Josh, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Josh.
Hello, Josh. Yeah.
What?
That's good. Yeah. Red one was a load of poop.
Yeah.
Been out by the smelly family next to me.
No.
I can hear you now. Okay.
Well, they were more entertaining, yeah. I'm pretty certain they were doing their own little fart concerto for a minute because it sounded like they were farting in unison.
No, that's brilliant. That sounds nice.
Yeah. So, hey, Josh.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. Feeling a little bit better.
Been feeling rough, are you?
Well, I have been, but I'm feeling a little bit better. Like.
Oh well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear you're on the mend then.
Mhm.
So, what have you been watching, Josh?
What in the past week or so?
Week, yeah.
I watched. So let's go from like the 23rd. So We Live in Time again. Pretty great. Memoir of a Snail, which is fucked, but it's very sad and excellent. Watched Wicked, which I adored. I'm gonna watch Conclave, which I also adored.
That's good.
Milk, which I thought was fine.
Bit stale.
Well, it wasn't stale. It was just a couple days expired. It was fine. Greatest Showman. Fucking movie.
Good, isn't it?
I'm not a fan of Greatest Showman. And then Black Adam because it was funny. And then Nutcrackers on Disney Plus, which is a new Ben Stiller film, and then Lars and the Real Girl, which was amazing. So not too
Yeah.
much.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I remember that. What's that about?
Yeah, it's Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling who.
Oh, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah, and he dates a doll.
Doll, yeah.
well, that sounds
funny.
good. Anything with Ryan Gosling in.
Yeah, I've got the Gosler.
Yeah.
Gosmeister.
So did you do the Glickard and see Gladiator?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Gladiator?
It's not as good as Wicked. Right.
Yeah,
Gladiator 2. But Gladiator 2 is fun though. But Wicked is like next level.
I know you're a big fan of Paul Mescal, but I honestly wasn't huge on him. What did you think of him in the role?
Like I said in my YouTube video, I was like, I didn't really buy him in the role.
I think he was really miscast.
It was more. I think he bit off more than he can chew.
Yeah.
But I think the whole film as a whole is like that, unfortunately.
They should have got Glenn Powell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Glenn
Whatever
Powell,
Jamie
though.
said, he agreed.
Yeah.
Or Shooty Gatwa.
That'd have been good, yeah.
Yeah.
Gatwa.
Yeah, Shooty Gatwa and the remake of The Great Escape and Gladiator 2.
No, they should get Chewie Gatwa to play Denzel's character and then Denzel to play the other one. That would be funny.
Every leading role needs Shooty Gatwa, and bring back Morbius and have Shooty Gatwa in it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got Solus Trenchcoat here asking us, what is our favourite and worst rock film? Oh, they're all pretty bad, aren't they?
God, I mean, it's got to be Fast 5, surely.
Well, what for
Well,
the best?
greatest, of course.
Mm.
The best Fast and Furious movie.
I like 7 a lot. That's good.
What?
It's the first 7.
Oh, Fast 7. I thought you meant 7.
Mm. I'd like to see a
That's
remake.
Morgan Freeman.
I'd like to see a remake of 7 with The Rock and Shooty Gatwa.
Yeah, that'd be good. And I like him in Welcome to the Jungle as well.
Yeah, Jumanji.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Mm.
And he's always quite good in anything he does. He's got a good screen presence.
Yeah.
I do quite like him in anything. What about his worst film?
I don't know. You have to come back to me on that. I can't remember. I can't think of many rock films really. It'd be like a bad Fast and Furious movie, probably.
Yeah. What about you, Ian?
Poison Fighter with my family. Probably that.
When I looked at that, I was thinking rock films. So I was thinking, what is the actual rock films? And I was thinking one of the best is Song Remains the Same. But of course, you're on about The Rock, the actor. So, oh God. Do you know, I've hardly seen anything, if anything, with him in. He's not somebody I suppose I kind of follow, and I don't think I've got one. I'm sorry.
No worries, Ian. No worries.
You know, I was thinking rock music, but no, it's him, isn't it? No, no.
Even Mark Mode would struggle at this one.
Could do rock movies as well.
Oh yeah, he could do rock movies like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd say my favorite is probably Song Remains the Same, which is the Led Zeppelin one.
You know,
also,
we were playing Led Zeppelin in the car. You said some very sacrilegious things about Led Zeppelin.
What, controversial?
Yeah, because I was telling you how brilliant they are. And you were like, you know, you're right.
Oh, right.
You actually like Black Dog, or are you having me on?
I like Black Dog.
But really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good song, but I just thought, because you were dismissing all the
Is
songs.
this a face that would say that they like
Right.
Black Dog?
All right, fine. Fine. Sorry,
I like that other one you played as well.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
You didn't like Dazed and Confused, though, did you?
Oh,
I quite like the David Essex films as well. That'll Be the Day and Stardust.
yeah, that's pretty good.
I think they're quite good as films. The worst film for me is probably Jubilee, Derek Jarman. It's supposedly about punk film, and let's face it, Rock and Roll Swindle is a far better film and more in line with what went on. But Jubilee is it's trying to be an art house film, or perhaps it is trying to be. It's got absolutely nothing really to do with punk at all. You know, as somebody who very much was part of that era, it just leaves me cold totally. I don't know what on earth he was trying to do. But sorry, I went on into rock music.
It's a good pick, and it's good to hear you talk about that Led Zeppelin film. I need to watch that now.
Yeah,
as I'm a deviated fan.
All of that deviated fan. Yeah.
What about you, Jamie? What's your favourite The Rock and the worst Rock?
I don't think he's The Rock. I love The Rock, but he's never done a film that I've gone like, oh, that was awful, that was shit. I've never had that happen with me yet. But I love The Rock. I just love him.
Yeah.
But he's just never done a film, in my opinion, that I've gone, oh, it was shit, it was awful, it was crap, didn't like it. It's never happened.
Well, that's good that you like him. He is a good entertainer. He seems
I love
pretty
him.
cool in real life. What about you, Ryan? What's your favourite and worst Rock film?
What me about The Rock? To be honest, I prefer him as a wrestler over his own. I don't think he can act for shit. Like I think the only decent film that I literally got out with him. It's like I'm gonna say I would say a Rampage, like or San Andreas or something.
I love Rampage.
Rampage. That's good.
It is.
I think for me is I would rather see him in more action movies than all these stuff, action comedy or whatever. Because I think he suits more the action role rather than just cheap stuff.
I do think he'd be quite good. I'd like to see him in an A24 film.
He's doing that. He's doing that.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah, for directors of Good Time and Uncut Gems, he's playing a UFC fighter, and he's got hair. Which,
That's funny, isn't it?
It'll be a wig.
Usually aren't that big, are they?
Yeah, it is a wig, but still, he's got hair.
Oh wow,
that's pretty interesting. I'm intrigued there.
Yeah, it comes out next year, I think.
Probably the new Dave Bautista.
Like art house.
Yeah,
kind of.
Dave Bautista's a really good actor. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, Josh, what's your favourite and worst Rock film?
I know I'm pretty biased with this, but Moana. But if you're talking live action stuff, probably Pain and Gain.
I like that.
Really good in Pain and Gain. Because he just plays this dude who's he's so down on his luck, and he's almost childish in the way that he does all these crimes. Is actually really funny. And the worst, how long have you got? He's in so much shit. Probably maybe Red One or Fast X or Skyscraper. Actually, Skyscraper's terrible.
Oh, I like Fast X.
Yeah, I like that.
That's fun.
Not the best one. But
They know what they're doing. They're having fun with them, and I just think they're a blast.
Yeah.
Jason Samosa's having a good time.
Jason Samosa.
My favourite Rock film is Metamorphic and Sedimentary.
Very good. And they just came out of your head.
I'm a bit partial to indigenous.
Metamorphic. What?
Right, okay.
That's a science joke
That's a good one, yeah. And why do you like them?
because they're different types.
Okay.
All right. Favorite rock films. I think he's good in all the Fast films. I like him in Rampage.
I think the best film on that list is Fighting with My Family, though. He's not in it much, but
He is pretty good in that. He actually isn't too bad in a little action film. I can't remember what it was called, but
Snitch? Was it Snitch?
Walking Tall. That's it.
Walking Tall.
Tall. That's really quite good. That's one of his first one, and obviously you cannot forget the career starter that started it all. The Mummy Returns as the Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Oh, the Scorpion King with that CGI rubber. Oh, we gotta love it.
And
They're watching Gladiator 2.
it is, yeah. Well, The Mummy Returns is better than Gladiator 2.
Oh, there you go.
Even Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor is.
Is it?
Yeah, I quite like the Womb of the Dragon Emperor. Tomb!
The
I mean,
womb.
shit. As for his worst film, Essential Intelligence, anything with that fucking idiot Kevin Hart. Oh,
Oh, yeah, like him.
no.
Go Welcome to the Jungle's all right, isn't it?
He's in most
Yeah.
of his films, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right in there. He's bearable in that, but I cannot stand that obnoxious idiot.
Mm.
Dear me. Somebody said to me, "Oh, it's a Fast and Furious spin-off." Fast and Furious spin-off my ass.
Mm.
So it's a Jumanji spin-off.
It's a Jumanji spin-off. I don't know. I just like, I paid £1 for it, and I want a refund.
Oh, why is the comments stuck together? Is it because of the emoji?
It could be because of the emoji. We've got Andy Berrier just saw Deck the Halls. Christmas is here. Isn't that the one with Danny DeVito?
Is it?
Yeah,
Danny DeVito, yeah.
Matthew Broderick?
Or Derek?
Ferris Bueller, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. I quite like that one. I like that.
Dr.
My
Nick
mum
to
watches
top
that every year.
Godzilla 98.
I like that other one that came out about at the time with Jamie Lee Curtis and Tom Hanks, whatever his
Tom
name.
Hanks, I think, yeah.
The
Tom
one from
Hanks.
the
Christmas
one with
with the Cranks.
Christmas with the Wanks, Kanks.
It's Tim Allen,
Tim Allen, that's the one. Yeah, I
not
quite enjoyed
Tom
that.
Hanks.
Tim Hanks, whatever his name is. There's so
Oh,
many of them.
Tim
Allen.
But I do like Christmas with the Cranks. That's pretty good. It's one of the better films Channel 5 produce.
They produced it.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Oh, that kind of explains it now. But I like that film. I like it.
What's
Yeah.
Channel 5's studio? They always do stuff with...
They have stuff with Paramount, don't they?
Oh, God.
Yeah, and they also like those wholemeal Christmas films.
Hallmark.
What, the
Hallmark.
Hallmark,
Yeah.
Hallmark,
Wholemeal.
Healthier than wholemeal.
Yeah, tenner penny and all crap.
Well, not all of them.
What Christmas? The Christmas microwave, or Christmas in Connecticut,
Yeah.
or Christmas wish.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they're all pretty good. The woman is, or the man is upset with Christmas, and then they fall in love with somebody, and will it work out? No, they don't. Then they rush to the airport, stand in front of the plane, and save the person, and they
Yeah.
get married.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, we've got Slipknot fans saying Walking Tall is probably the best rock film I've seen. It's really good in that, and actually has some decent acting chops in it. It's just a shame that nobody saw it. Walking Tall with the Rocks' Soulless Trenchcoat is good, but I like the original 70s one better, but that's a good pick. Yeah, it was a good one. Soulless Trenchcoat says the Wicker Man remake is fun, but the original is superior, and it's low-key and musical, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest films of all time, I think.
You got Brett Eklund as well in it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not her bum.
Not a bum, no. That was too much.
Mm.
Show her boobs, but not a bum.
Yeah.
No.
Those songs are great, though. I listen to them.
They're
I think we
hypnotic.
should listen to them in the car tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be quite good. It's a hypnotic sort of soundtrack, and again, like putting it in America just doesn't feel right.
No, stupid.
Have you ever seen The Wicker Man, Josh?
No, not yet. I've seen parts of the one with Nick Cage because it's for the memes, but I haven't seeing the whole Wicker Man saga, if you will. I haven't seen it.
I think you might like the original one. Definitely, as you're a fan of Midsummer, you'll see a lot of.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, it does look very midsummery, or
Mm.
Midsummer looks like Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense when they sing in that. Because obviously musicals are like they don't make any sense when they sing.
No, they don't. They just sing about anything.
Yeah, but they're kind of folk songs and celebration songs, things like that, traditional kind of things. So it makes sense in that.
And the start of Wicked kind of seemed a bit like the Wicker Man, didn't it?
It's not wicked.
Where they had the big
yeah,
effigy.
yeah.
That's quite
Mm.
cool. So we got the Soulless Trenchcoat here. Said, okay, I got one for you guys. Christopher Lee versus Nicolas Cage. Who's the best actor? Was that an easy question or what? It's like Christopher Lee. He's like he always classes up the joint. He makes the trivial crap even brilliant. The Hammer films wouldn't be nowhere near as good if it weren't for him. He is such a class grade actor, such a cool chap. Literally one of the best actors ever come out of this country.
Yeah.
And he was a rocker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could that man get any more cooler?
No.
No.
He was a Sith as well.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and he was he was a salmon.
Yeah, he's a salmon.
Salmon,
Yeah,
whatever his name is. What about you, mate?
No,
it's like the great debate of,
Saruman.
like, Brando versus Chegwin, which is the better actor.
What? Keith Chegwin versus Marlon
It's not a
Brando.
very difficult question.
Well, we all know that Marlon Brando was nowhere near Keith Chegwin.
No, that's true.
Now, where's
He
that?
wouldn't do nudity
No.
as much as Keith Chegwin would.
If only I had that clip of Bobby Dabro falling over.
Don't mention that.
Always look on the pro.
Maybe you could insert clips into the stream. That'd
Yeah.
be good. But yeah, obviously Christopher Lee is much better than Nicolas Cage. He's a good actor though.
Yeah.
I don't mind him. I'm not as obsessed with him as a lot of people are.
No.
Yeah.
All right, and that's a good question. What about you, JB?
I prefer John Travolta.
He's not in the question though, is he?
Who do you prefer, Keith Chegwin or Nicolas Cage?
Keith Chegwin.
John Travolta.
John Travolta doesn't exist in this list.
You don't get it, do you?
Oh yeah, Face Off.
It's the face-off thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I prefer Nicolas Cage, to be fair. I love Nick Cage.
Yeah, he is good. I do like him in it.
Yeah, Nick Cage.
Bobby Dapper in it. Oh, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. God, where's that clip? We're gonna have to watch that after the stream. Oh dear. So, Ian, what about you?
Well, it's overwhelmingly has to be Christopher Lee. Nicolas Cage has not made as many great films. He's a good actor, Nicolas Cage, but Christopher Lee, you look at his filmography, it just stands out. He's brilliant. And he's not just Hammer, which people often think of him as Dracula. He's such a great actor.
He's been in so many different movie franchises.
He's just great. Yeah, I put him with Peter Cushing. He's there. My two favorite actors. They're just fantastic. And Christopher Lee is. What can you say?
Yeah.
That's it. For me,
He's
is the
in
better. The films.
Many video game
it, I think.
characters as well. Yeah, he played Xehanort in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Bloody hell. I didn't know that.
No. What about you, Ryan?
Well, Chris Lee versus Nicolas Cage. Well, you can easily like Chris Lee is like can literally like annihilate Nicolas Cage because like without the amazing roles like he played, you can't beat his acting style. Like the dude's bloody Solomon, man. How can you face bloody Ghost Rider versus Solomon or whatever he's called? Solomon.
Salmon.
It's Sauron, isn't he? It's Sauron, Lord
No,
Sauron.
it's not Sauron. It's Sauron.
Sauron's a different character.
Sauron's the
Lord
eye.
Salamander,
A
whatever.
bit confusing though, isn't it?
Sauron,
Open to the-
Salmon,
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Saruman, I think.
I don't know.
Pokemon.
Saruman, I think. Yeah, it's Saruman.
Yeah, he was Scaramanga in the
And
game.
it's Scaramanga, Sauron.
Scaramanga.
Yeah, he had a third
Nipple, yeah.
nipple.
Yeah,
didn't he?
the bad nipple.
Yeah, yeah, the golden gun.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's what Mrs. Lee said.
He was in
Oh,
Gremlins too. Never forget.
He's in Gremlins. Oh, he was great in
Oh,
Gremlins
you
too.
said that because his
Yeah.
kids wanted him to do it or something.
No, it was an apology for doing the Howling too.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, he said, "I'm sorry, Joe Darno, for doing it. I'll do your next film." So he did that.
Wow. Okay.
He's great in that film. Sleepy Hollow for a little bit as well.
Is he?
Count
He's
Dooku.
in the opening. He's the judge at the start of the film.
Dude was
Yeah.
Count Dooku in Star Wars. Don't forget.
Count Dooku as well. Oh, it's so great. What a great list of films. he's in.
Orgy.
So, what about you, Josh? Who would you say, Christopher Lee or Nicolas Cage?
Oh, Nicolas Cage is more funny.
Hmm.
That's the thing, and I like funny performances sometimes. But Christopher Lee is better. Categorically better. But I
Definitely.
do like Nick Cage just because he just doesn't give a shit about which movies he takes. Like he admits that a lot of them are cash grabs.
But I think they're the type of films he likes to do.
Yeah, he does it for the
Yeah.
money. This is a question for the ages. It's like, which is better, Cheggers or Alison Hammond?
Yeah.
Alison Hammond.
Oh, she's everywhere.
Yeah.
I love Alison Hammond. Don't judge her. She's great. She's so funny.
She's everywhere too much.
Yeah, but you know, she's not quite. This morning's going downhill. isn't
It is.
It's
This
not
morning's
gonna-
had it.
I mean, Alison and
Well,
Dermot.
Philip Schofield's gone, so they've got to...
Yeah,
Go
I don't think they can go on anymore.
Can they have Greg Wallace on?
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Which one is he?
Greg Wallace is like the baldy fat one with
But there's loads
glasses.
of baldy fat.
I don't know. He's on MasterChef.
Heston Blumenthal as well, isn't there?
He kind of looks a bit like him, but isn't him.
Right, okay. But I don't know
Greg-
which one he is. either.
Greg Wallace is on MasterChef. He's the
Oh,
one.
watch that.
Oh,
Humpty
inside the
Dumpty had a
factory.
great ball.
Isn't? Well, he's a bald guy with glasses. He
Okay.
is. I don't know. Apparently, I don't know what he's like.
Hmm.
All I know is from MasterChef, he's arrogant. That's all I know. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Chef.
Master Chief.
Oh, I don't know. Well, moving straight on from Glenn Close. Glenn Close, whatever his name is.
Solid trench coat.
No, the MasterChef guy.
All right, yeah.
We've got Slipknot fan. I think there's a few from the 70s based on true story, but the first one is awesome. The actor does a great job. Slipknot fan says, how about this? Bruce Lee versus Johnny Cage. Isn't Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
That's a bit hard. I mean,
Yeah, that's a bit unfair, I think. It's a bit unmatched.
I think Bruce Lee would have finished him off.
Would Bruce Lee do a fatality?
Yeah, he did a few in Enter the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Lee wins. Fatality.
I know.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like, I don't know, comparing Godzilla to Joe Fraser.
But Johnny Cage can shoot green balls, can't he?
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, and he can do stuff like that.
Yeah, he wins then.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you, Jamie? Johnny Cage or Bruce Lee?
None. I've never really watched Out with him in.
What's your favourite Johnny Cage film?
Who is Johnny Cage?
He was in The Hangover.
Who?
He's in
Johnny
The
Cage.
Hangover.
Yeah, I know, but who's he play?
I don't know.
He plays one of the
Max
guys who
Power.
kidnapped him in the third one.
I'm just gonna check who he is.
What about you, Ian? Bruce Lee, Johnny Cage.
It's a joke. Bruce Lee, of course. It's got to be Bruce Lee's the best. Easy.
Ryan.
Well, do you know Bruce Lee is literally just gonna like annihilate like every single Johnny Cage about it, isn't he?
Mm.
He's a fucking legend, man.
And Josh.
Johnny Cage. The dude will chef him up.
You've got the
Yeah.
glasses of Johnny Cage as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway.
That's the Oscars. Not Oscars.
Oh yeah, he does have a really cool fatality where he gets the Oscar, or it's a brutality where he smacks it into him, don't he?
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Bruce Lee wouldn't do that. Don't
No,
have an Oscar.
no,
He's going to be in the Mortal Kombat film, isn't he? The new one.
I wonder who's going to play him. I heard it's
Oh,
Carl.
Urban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl Urban.
Oh, perfect. What can't?
Yeah. I'd be weird seeing clean shaven though. wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's great in Boys as Billy Butcher.
Yeah, he is.
I do like him. His London accent's a bit dodgy, a bit like mine, but who am I to judge?
Yeah.
His character's Australian in the show, but in the comics, he's British.
Should have just made him Australian.
Should have done, yeah. So we have Jamie Powell here saying, "Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Big release Monday. Anyone picking up anything? Wow. Got The Great Escape. Got Godzilla -1. Ordered The Brilliant Strange Darling. So that's supposed to be coming in a few days.
Oh, that comes out Monday? Oh,
Yeah. Galaxy Quest on 4K Steelbook, and I ordered an Italian release of your favorite film of the year, Beetlejuice 2.
Oh, I ain't seen it.
I know you like the first one.
No, I don't.
Well, I quite like the second one, so I thought I'd get the Steelbook of it.
Yeah.
Nah, it's coming any day soon.
Mhm.
What about you? What are you ordered?
What? Nothing.
I haven't ordered anything.
nothing.
No, I think I say the next thing I'll probably get is Speak No Evil, which is week after.
Yeah,
So that's
awesome.
yeah.
What about you, Jamie? Anything you're going to pick up on Monday?
I will get Beetlejuice eventually, but other than that, there's no decent.
No, decent. There's some crackers out there on Monday, Jamie.
I need to look what comes out Monday, actually.
Well, what about you, Ryan?
I haven't ordered anything because like the only thing I want to get is Godzilla -1. That's like be like the big purchases for me, but you know it's not gonna like sell out anyway. But I'm gonna get the 4K, so get that upgrade, and then get Shin Godzilla as well. And then I've got them in. Then I only got like 2 more Godzilla movies to get. So like yeah.
Great stuff there, Ryan. Yeah, I look forward to watching that in 4K, Godzilla -1.
Yeah, I said I was going to watch it today, didn't I? You weren't here. You said you could watch it on Netflix.
Did you
And I
watch it?
haven't. No.
Oh.
I'm going to watch it on Netflix. Why?
Well, no,
I
you
got the 4K.
Yeah, you got the 4K of it. Yeah,
but you wouldn't let me watch it.
Right, it's your birthday present. I just
I
not
know.
till next week.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, don't matter. But that big box set looked quite nice of Godzilla -1, but it was really expensive, wasn't it? It was all you get extras in black and white and a
Yeah.
booklet, but it wasn't worth 80 quid nearly.
I can imagine I'll never watch it in back.
Right. Peace.
Hmm.
I'm gonna head off because I'm starting to feel a bit tired.
No worries, Ryan. You take care, mate, and
See you, Ryan.
look
Yeah.
forward to doing your
Cheers.
stream in the week.
See you, Ryan.
Take
No
care, Ryan.
worries.
Yeah.
I'll give you a message during the week, and then we'll get a day sorted.
No worries, mate. You take care, and everybody be sure to go and subscribe to Ryan's channel. Link in the description.
Cheers, peeps. See you later, everyone. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And then there was 5. So, Josh, what you picked up? What are you thinking of picking up?
If I was to pick one up, there's a couple I do want to get. I want to get Godzilla because it's great. I've been specifically told not to buy anything because it's Christmas soon, so I'm gonna have to wait. But I want to get Strange Darling because that film's great. I do want to get Lost Highway on Criterion.
Isn't
'cause it's
Paris,
David Lynch.
Texas out soon?
Paris, Texas. Is that this week or I
Or
think they
next
pushed it
week,
back?
I think.
actually. Well, they keep pushing it back. But I do want to see if I can pick Paris, Texas up, regardless of what my parents think, because they don't even know that I've seen Paris, Texas. Alien Romulus comes out this week as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think we'll skip that.
Mm-hmm.
I love Alien Romulus. I think Paris, Texas is next week.
I know what's next week that I did pre-order last night in Soho, Deluxe Edition.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been making most of the Criterion deal when it was on.
Yeah, you
I've
picked
got
up
so
some
many
good ones.
Criterions. Like, I've got them all up there now.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
so many of them.
That's good to hear. That's good.
No, I haven't seen half of them. So, first time watches.
No worries. Well, next up, we've got Soulless Trenchcoat saying hey to Jamie, saying, did you see The Mechanics starring Jason Statham? I thought that was a decent remake. That wasn't too bad. I do like the original with Charles Bronson.
Yeah, I do.
That's really
Yeah.
good. I think I've only seen the sequel to Mechanic Remake. I got to see the first one and rewatch sequels. Soulless Trenchcoat says Dolls is a masterpiece and Dungeon Master is awesome. I've never seen either of them. Anybody else seen them?
No.
Dolls. Yeah, I've seen Dolls. That's excellent.
Is
I love
it?
that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's in that box set, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dolls I've got on its own. Yeah.
I might have to get that and see what it's like.
Yeah, it's very creepy. Really good.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Jamie? Seen them?
No.
No. Yes, no, I didn't know it was a sequel until I was talking to a friend and they told me. Gojira, so that must be Godzilla.
Gojira.
The on Gojira is spectacular. My favorite, though, is Godzilla versus King Kong, the OG. What's your favorite Godzilla film? I'd say the original -1. What about you, Jamie?
There's only one that comes to mind, Godzilla 2014.
Oh, great. I thought you were going to say the Matthew Broderick one.
Nah, Godzilla 2014.
What about you,
Matthew
Ian?
Broderick.
The only one I've got is Godzilla versus King Kong in my collection, which I enjoyed. That's why I've got it. So I'll say that's my favorite. I've not really delved a lot into Godzilla, so I don't really know much about Godzilla.
No worries. And Josh, what about you?
Probably the OG one from the 50s, obviously. I think that one's like the GOAT. But I think the 2014 one's a good shout from what Jamie said. I like the 2014 one.
That's a good one.
I do.
Yeah.
What about you, Amy? What's your favorite Godzilla film?
Probably the first one.
Yeah, the first one. It's a classic, isn't
I do
it?
like -1 a lot.
Yeah.
They'll probably change to that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do with the Godzillas after -1.
Yeah. Actually, I really like the Mothra one as well. And there's another one I like, but I can't remember what happens in that one. I do like it. There are a lot of those ones around that time are really
That
good.
one Ryan was mentioning, the 80s one, you said was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if that's definitely that one. I didn't like Biolante very much, the other one that he mentioned, but yeah I like the 85 one. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's pretty good.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, I think Tommy Lee Jones is in the sequel, yeah. Tommy's there, Michelle, yeah, and Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Michelle, yeah.
Oh, cool. The Exerciser one has really grown on me. I like the Exerciser 2, 3 better, personally.
The worst error you've ever made, Pete.
Oh, what? Exorcist 2
is the best.
Oh, dear. No. Exorcist 1 is...
Exorcist Believer. No, I'm joking. Fuck that movie.
That's a good one, isn't it? Well, they all get involved, don't they?
Everyone has a go.
All the different
But yeah, it
ones.
seems to be either you like it or you loathe it film, don't you?
Extra flavour.
Yeah, a lot of people do like it. Both Jamie and Ian like it.
Yeah.
Nigel likes it as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people do like it.
A lot of people like it as well.
Yeah, that's why it's a Marmite film.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to hear people's different
I
opinions.
like
on it.
Marmite.
I know you do. Exodus 3 is good. I do like that.
Yeah.
Less said about 2, the better. The original Omen is Omen. The original Omen is awesome. Ali for you, Damon. All for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali for you.
Excellent. I love it.
Mm.
So, Josh,
Sorry, internet died.
Oh.
bye.
Huh?
It's
Oh.
taken over. Oh, I'm a bit scared of we in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Internet died, bro.
Which one's the real Josh?
I don't know. I've got Slipknot, the main ones. We got Jim Jam here saying good evening, guys. Hey, James, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you had a great birthday last week, mate. Solar's Trench Coat, really enjoyed Smile 1. It was low-key therapeutic for me.
Therapeutic? I wouldn't call Smile therapeutic, but I rate it. I rate it. I rate the
What
decision.
did you think of Smile 1, Amy?
It was all right, wasn't it? What did I think? I can't. I said something about it.
I think you liked it more than me.
I did like it more than you. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit shit.
Yeah. Like Brian said, it's a bit of a It Follows rip-off, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sequels where it's all at.
What's that stupid bit I said about the bit in the psychiatrist, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a bit that you like. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, they said someone was manic, and I was like, no, he isn't.
I think it's the thing is like it was like having to explain everything. It was like, come on, we know the gist here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Sequels where it's all at. I don't know how it was therapeutic for you, but whatever makes you therapeutic.
Well, a lot of horror is quite therapeutic.
It is, I
isn't
suppose. Yeah. Terrifier 3 was pretty therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
What?
I thought it was the funniest film in years.
Yeah.
I never laughed so much with the chainsaw up the ass.
Oh, that was.
Oh.
I thought he was a very funny Santa. It probably says something about me.
I'll have a comment on how comfortable the seats are in Odeon. You have a chainsaw.
But yeah, humor is subjective. Terrifier 3 was funnier than anything that's come out. It's way funnier than Joyride.
Yeah.
I like Joyride. Right?
Yeah. It's the most I've heard people laugh in the cinema.
It is. Nobody laughed at Joyride.
No.
Only at the bit where that girl smacked the boy at the start.
Yeah.
And that was probably the only funny thing. Yeah. What about you, Jamie? Did you thought Smile was therapeutic?
No.
What about you, Ian?
I want to describe it as therapeutic at all. No.
And Josh?
Yeah, it was very soothing. No, I'm
Oh,
joking. No, I think Smile was really good. Smile 2 is where it's at, though, like you said. Smile 2 is where it's at.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's also classed as therapeutic, though I haven't seen it, though. From what you say, it sounds therapeutic. Sallow.
Yeah, Sallow. Yeah.
Sallow?
Oh, no.
Sallow?
No.
Good thing to watch before you have a meal.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Pink flamingo. It's the pink flamingo. No.
Pink flamingos is also rather tasteful and therapeutic.
Human centipede as well.
That'll get
Irreversible.
you through a bad patch.
Yeah.
Irreversible is a good start.
The only problem I had with Smile was it was a bit like The Ring, but with The Ring you didn't know what the thing
Be back in a sec, guys.
Whereas like with Smile, they were like going on this investigation as to what this thing is, but you kind of
It was a pointless investigation.
yeah, you already sort of know what's going on.
They tried to be more cleverer than what it was.
Yeah. It's a bit like also like you think of like Don't Look Now, how it's all about like what's this mystery and all that, and then the end is like
wow.
yeah. But that was like, yeah, we know what the thing is. Don't need all this.
Also, the fact this guy's going to direct and make a remake of Possession.
Yeah, oh dear.
Oh no. We got Trench Coat saying hey to James. What is you most looking forward to watching the TV at Christmas?
Do you know that's a good? Like, what is your favorite like Christmas special of something, or something that you always look forward to watching?
Well, I'd say Doctor Who was, but I'd rather watch the
Yeah.
repeats of the Snowman.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the only thing I'm looking forward to watching this year is Wallace and Gromit
Mm.
and Death in Paradise.
One of them earlier had Ben Miller in it.
Oh, it's better with the other ones. Ben Miller's not that good in it, but Death in Paradise, come on.
It's so strange that show has been made.
It,
It's a really odd thing.
I know.
Such a throwback.
That's why it's so good.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Vera, Midsummer Murders.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget the episode Christmas specials of Coronation Street, EastEnders, and Emmerdale.
Oh yeah, I remember. Didn't Danny Dyer have a Titanic moment at Christmas?
I think so. It's just a shame that Doctors has been axed.
Yeah, it's a shame Doctors has been axed.
Then we could have a Christmas special of that.
Yeah, all that, you know.
They did a Live Aid version with the Doctors
they?
cast.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
right. Brilliant. Live Aid.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Jamie.
So what's your looking forward to watching at Christmas, Jamie?
Wow. Okay.
He's gone. He's asleep.
Okay. Just the mention of Doctors makes him fall asleep.
I think a lot of people would say that.
Yeah.
So what about you, Ian?
At one time I'd have been going, oh, Doctor Who, but now I'm not looking forward to that. I think Wallace and Gromit, because we haven't had anything for a while, have we? And they're always good, aren't they? Wallace and Gromit. I think that's the most exciting thing. I'm not interested in Gavin and Stacey and stuff like that, which I've never really. It's not a comedy that I've watched. I know that's on, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it's not some. There's what's his name in that? In there? Cordu, whatever his name is.
His name's Corden.
Yeah, he's in that. Isn't he? Yeah. But I've never seen it, so I'm not. So it's got to be Wallace and Gromit. I'll be watching all my films that I enjoy watching at Christmas, which is always Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I watch it every year at Christmas.
Oh, that's a good
all
joke.
time. It's a masterpiece. Yes,
That
I
is
can
good.
say that. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
It is a masterpiece created by Ian Fleming.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I think I knew that.
Muppets Christmas Carol is always Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hate Christmas films. I really, really hate them.
Love Actually.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't like any Christmas films. I used to watch Suspiria at Christmas.
That's
Got a
good.
bit of like
That's good.
That's a
and-
good one to do. Yeah, actually, that's
Another Christmas staple is Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah,
That's
a
Christmas.
lot of like Shane Black films would be good at Christmas.
Yeah, I
Half
thought
Boy
Kill
Scout.
List would have been good.
Kill List. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, especially that bit where that bloke gets the hammer through his head.
Yeah.
Let Josh back in out from the car.
Well, he's that scene would probably be better at Easter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What
I'm
was
so sorry, guys. My internet just
When he's cracking his skull open like
Winding
an
me up.
Easter egg.
switching glasses.
Well, yeah, that's Easter. Cracking someone's head
Yeah,
open
that's
like an
like
Easter egg.
No, nothing like smashing an egg, watching a paedophile's head get smashed in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or is he?
No, that's art.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I don't like any Christmas films, but I like the Christmas special that Father Ted, Royal Family's best Christmas specials. Yeah, I don't like any
Royal
others.
Family's good.
You'd watch Blackadder back and forth.
That would be quite good.
yeah.
The one, yeah,
Are You Being Served at Christmas? Steptoe and Son.
yeah.
Oh,
Horrid.
miss them.
This is where
Right.
Rise and Damp Rigsby. Yes,
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, he stuck that on the telly.
Yeah, that's good. I like Don Warrington, isn't it? He's great in it.
Which one's Don Warrington? Oh, he's the
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Who's
being careful. And what
Sorry.
the chap with the long hair? That's Kate Beckinsale's dad.
Yeah.
Mm,
He's in
Porridge.
Orange. Godfrey? Who's Godfrey?
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Porridge.
Yeah.
I want to get into that more.
Oh, so good. You got Christopher Biggins in it as well.
No theme tune.
Yeah.
No,
Just
no
Norman
one Stanley
Stanley
Fletcher.
You are a habitual criminal.
I'm pretty certain there's been some on the buses Christmas specials as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's true comedy. So, what about you, Josh? Any Christmas shows you're looking forward to this year?
Don't really watch many Christmas shows per se. I watch Christmas films. I can't really think of any. Probably if there's a, that's gonna sound absolutely fucking bonkers, but if there's a Power Rangers Christmas special, you bet your ass I'm watching that. Because I've been
That
watching the
probably
Mighty
is.
Morphin Power Rangers. Because of nostalgia reasons, and yeah, it's so. I hope there's a Christmas episode for that. If there's I think there's a SpongeBob Christmas episode.
Yeah. Oh wow. Brilliant.
I think there was a Christmas episode of Power Rangers, wasn't there?
Pretty certain there was.
And the original, the absolute
Mighty
the
Morphin, yeah.
original ones, yeah.
There's Teenage Mutant Turtles one as well.
When that Green Power Ranger came in, he was cool, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah.
Then he turned white.
Oh, dear.
White Power Ranger.
White Power Ranger. That's
Yeah.
breaking boundaries ever since.
Yeah.
Jim Jam says, what do you prefer, Critters or Gremlins?
I've seen either of them.
Gremlins.
No, I've seen Gremlins. I didn't like it.
I think you like Gremlins too.
I hate kiddie horror.
I don't know. It's just, I think with Gremlins too, it's just like they give Joe Town a 50 million, say do what you want. Oh, just gone. Jamie, Critters or Gremlins?
I haven't watched Critters, but I've not watched Gremlins in over probably about 12, 13, 14 years. I'd just go Gremlins.
No worries. What about you, Ian?
Gremlins by a mile. Yeah.
How far are we through the comments?
Let's have a look. Minhaju's in the chat, so that's enough. Now, we ain't got too bad. If we go through quickly, we'll be okay.
Oh, that's all right, because I'm getting tired.
So, watch Polar Express this afternoon. Who likes this movie? It terrifies me.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. Anybody else seen it?
No, I've not seen
Yeah.
it.
Tom Hanks plays like multiple characters.
Doesn't he
in it.
play a kid? He plays Santa. He plays like a ticket master and a thief and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I like it. It's
What's
a
this
really
in,
good.
What, Polar Express?
Yeah, it's a really good film.
Sorry,
you
I keep
seen it,
leaving.
Josh?
My internet keeps cutting out.
No worries. You seen that? Josh?
Oh,
Seen
sorry.
Polar Express?
So, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's actually really creepy.
Oh, it is, yeah. Robert Zemeckis' love of
Yeah.
that sort of animation is really weird.
Yeah, it's that period of Zemeckis where he just kept experimenting with animation and it looked fucking horrendous. I was grind, but weird.
We've got Jim Jam saying where's Deli Welly this evening. Well, we're going to get Del on the next stream, aren't we? It'd be good to have a catch up with him. We've got Jim Jam here saying Batman loving the hairstyle.
Cheers, Dudley.
Solace Trenchcoat says I'm take Gremlins over Cratters anytime.
Cratters.
Polar Depress is really good, pretty good.
Polar Depressed.
Solace Trenchcoat says I'm looking forward to the Frisky cartoons, the Grinch cartoon, the Rankin Bass stuff, and my favourite Christmas movie, Unaccompanied Minors. That one sounds wrong, the final one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
Sorry?
heard of Unaccompanied Minors.
Yeah,
No,
doesn't
it
sound
sounds
right,
like
does it?
no, it doesn't sound right.
Hmm.
Sounds like somebody's well-known TV show host.
Sounds like a certain music industry person as well.
Yeah. Wow. Now then, I better stop that.
Yeah.
Now, but
I'll add Dark Victory to my list as well. That sounds
Yeah. I highly recommend it.
good. In the original Fatal cut of Fatal Attraction, Glenn Close wins. Oh,
Yeah. I've heard
oh,
that.
that's cool.
Isn't that the cut in Japan or something?
That might have been the cut in Japan. You were right there. We've got Lauren here saying hello as well. Hello, Lauren. Thank you for joining. And Lauren and Trench know each other. I think Restoring should be trying to keep to the original as much as possible while cleaning up, just keeping the film, the cigarette burns and grain gives the film character. I do agree. Solus says 9 is my favourite Doctor and 7 is my second favourite. Who are your guys' favourite Doctors? I'd say between Tom Baker, Matt Smith, and David Tennant. What about you, Ian?
Patrick Troughton by a mile. I loved Patrick Troughton. Can't get enough of him. And John Pertwee.
He's brilliant.
I think I have to say John Pertwee because though Patrick Troughton, I watched him. He was probably my first Doctor, Patrick Troughton. John Pertwee really made Doctor Who. Without him, Doctor Who wouldn't be where it is today. He brought us a fantastic one. I mean, obviously Tom Baker I love, but if I was to pick, I'd say Patrick Troughton and then John Pertwee. Yeah,
brilliant. What about you, Jamie?
Tennant.
And Josh?
Probably Tennant. Yeah, that's the one I'm more familiar with.
And what about you, Amy?
Favourite Doctor Who?
Yeah,
Tennant.
I think that's everybody's favourite one.
Oh, David Tennant.
That's what his wife says.
Oh no.
That's what Billy Piper calls him, apparently. David
He
Tennant.
looks about 10 inches tall. 10 foot tall.
Oh.
Probably she might know. The Solus Trenchcoat says Adric is the best child companion. I don't know if they could recreate that energy. Well, they'd never do what they did to Adric now on Doctor
no,
Who.
they killed him
They-
off. Didn't they?
They wouldn't have the balls to.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Doctor Who. They ain't
Yeah.
got any
Don't kill
balls.
enough kids.
No.
Yeah.
Then Shooty Gatwa have something to cry about.
Yeah, that's true.
Not his bloody little CGI dog on the TARDIS lead.
Yeah,
That was really stupid.
You
It's
can
like,
tell that Disney's taken over it.
Go walkie. He sit there crying his eyes out. A box of Kleenex gone again.
Oh. No. It starts singing. It would. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just awful. Ruined
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Solus says, I agree. I find Gladiator just okay as well. Joaquin Phoenix is the best part of the movie. So at least it's quite not so lonely on this hill now.
no.
I'm looking forward to rewatching it.
Pretty lonely then.
We've got the Solus Trenchcoat saying, what's the film that you watched that made you appreciate another film that you either didn't like before or wasn't so big on?
Wow.
Hmm.
That was a good
What a question.
question. It's a good one as well. I suppose I didn't like Avengers Endgame for the longest time,
Yeah, but
and I changed my mind on it.
this is not the question. What's a film you watched that made you appreciate another film more?
Joker and Joker 2.
Oh no.
Right?
Joker 2 made Joker 1 look even better.
I mean, that would be it, wouldn't it? A sequel. Like,
Yeah.
Joker 2 made the first one look like fucking Citizen Kane. And I don't even like the first Joker that much.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Dear me. Can't think of one now.
I have to think while we go through the rest of the questions.
I
That's a
think
difficult
so.
one.
If anybody can come up with an idea, just shout it out as we go through the rest of the questions. So this trench coat says, "Great stuff, guys. If I can find all your channels, I'll check them out." Oh, thanks ever so much, mate. Gotta go. So stay frosty and have a good stream. We certainly will, because it is like -1 here, mate.
Mm.
So we've got Gary North saying, "Good evening, everyone." Good evening, Gary. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for joining. Minhaju says, "Hey guys, how are we all? Hope you're well. I'm okay, thanks." I was going to ask. Sorry I'm late to the party, but I've been watching my Alien Romulans 4K disc and I love this film. Every more 9 out of 10, it keeps getting better every day. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that you enjoyed the film and the 4K is really good. I think with me, with Alien Romulans, if I get it, I'll probably just pick up on Blu-ray when it's cheap.
Romulans.
Well, what about you, Jamie and Ian? Would you like to pick up Alien Romulus?
I do want to get it the 4K, but I think it's one of the worst Alien films because I just think it was extremely hyped up and it brings nothing new to the franchise.
That is true. It doesn't bring anything new.
I'll probably get it later. I'm not in a hurry for it, and I may even just get the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
sure. Yeah.
So we've got Gary saying, "Peter, have you watched your Criterion version of Le Samurai you bought, and what did you think about the film?" Well, I've got it here at hand, Gary, and unfortunately it's still freshly sealed. And I don't want to watch it. Definitely want to check it out. It looks so cool from the trailers.
It's a great film, yeah.
I think I definitely will enjoy it a lot. It's got a lot of style to it, and the leading chap looks like he's going to be really good.
Han Delon.
What?
Han Delon.
What brand of toilet paper is that?
Shame Josh in here. He'd like to talk about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
My
Speak of it.
internet has never been this bad before. What the fuck?
So, what did you think of Le Samurai, Josh?
I actually haven't seen it yet.
Wow.
I own it on 4K, but I haven't gotten around to watching it yet. But it's high on the list.
Yeah. We've got Minhaju here saying, "One of my favourite films of this year, alongside Deadpool and Wolverine. Has there been any 2024 releases that have been your favourite or any standout?" I won't say any of my favourites because I'm thinking I'm going to do a top 10 this year. But hopefully Sonic 3 will make the list.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what was 2 standouts that were surprisingly good. Twisters. I really enjoyed that. And Transformers 1.
Right.
2 films that I had no interest in and really enjoyed. Transformers 1 is very good, in fact.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to get that on physical?
Might do, yeah. Yeah. What about you, Amy?
What a film that I was surprised. I mean, I could say trap, but I kind of thought that I would like that.
I look good with the second trailer.
Yeah, it's the same trailer, Pete. God's sake.
They had Hayley Mills in the trailer from Wild at Heart, so it won me over.
Oh, right. Yeah. What incredibly miscast.
Yeah, incredibly miscast, but Josh Hartnett was good.
He was good, yeah. What else have we seen this year? I don't remember being pleasantly surprised.
Long Legs.
That often. Yeah, I like that, but I thought I'd like that.
Late Night Devil.
I thought I'd like that.
I don't know. Oh. Twisters, did you like that?
I did like that, but I thought I'd like that as well. You weren't so sure, were you?
No, I wasn't.
No.
Tell you what was one of the disappointments for you, or you weren't keen on it, was Deadpool.
Yeah, and there's another one I was quite disappointed by. remember what that was.
Don't know. What about you, Jamie? What was a standout this year for you?
I'd probably say Late Night with the Devil and Smile too.
Yeah, that was another surprise. Yeah, Smile too. Good picks there. What about you, Ian?
Well, for me, it's the film that I just fell in love with this year. It was Maxine. I know a lot of people prefer Pearl and think it's the best, but I thought Mia Goth last year, Infinity Pool was my favorite film last year. And to me, she's a great actress. And the Maxine had everything I liked. It had the 80s vibe. It was a great story. Just everything about it. I know Pearl, everybody goes on at Pearl, but for me, I absolutely fell in love with Maxine. Absolutely. I just can't get enough of it. Love that film. So that was my probably top film of the year. But then vying for it, there's a few five, getting a top 5, I think I might find a bit more difficult. But that's it, yeah.
Oh, great stuff. We watched Maxine. We thought it was okay. I think the whole trilogy is just a really good little trilogy.
I definitely on the most.
Yeah, I prefer the first one. But it's good that everybody has their own favourites on it. But I don't think there's a bad film in the trilogy.
No,
I think it's a solid, good little trilogy of horrors. We've got Minhaju here saying, "Are we all ready for How to Drain Your Dragon live next year? I'm so excited for it, as I love the animated films, specifically the first one, but I'm wondering how this new one will have anything new in it. To be reimagined. I've never seen a How to Train Your Dragon.
I think I have seen the first one actually.
The trailer looked good.
It's not my thing at all. DreamWorks, Christ, I can't stand any of that stuff.
Kung Fu Panda, Shrek.
Yeah, you're just naming stuff I hate.
They did do Flushed Away.
I hadn't seen that.
That's Aardman. They did a lot of Aardman stuff. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Yeah, but that's not DreamWorks animated. Terrifying DreamWorks animation, is it?
Yeah. So, what about you, Jamie? How to Drain Your Dragon?
I've not watched the trailer, but I've seen the film.
Yeah. And what about you, Ian?
I've not seen it or that interested, to be honest. Yeah.
I'm not too fussed about it. But it looks nice now. Yeah. Now, Lilo and Stitch live action, that's where it's at. Minhaju says, cannot wait for Pokemon Badlands in 2025. Anyone here has any interest for it? Oh, shit, I mean, a Predator. I know it's too early to say there's not anything on it yet, but like a trailer. But so the plot synopsis sounds good, and the times they make the Predator to be the protagonist, a warrior hunter. And for the most part, we're going to see it from the Predator's point of view. I think we're going to be rooting for Predator when we leave the cinema seats. I mean, Prey was really good. Look forward to seeing what they do. Thankfully, it's getting a release in cinemas, which Prey needed to. Let's see what happens. Again, don't know nothing about it, but yeah, colour me intrigued. What about you?
I haven't really seen many Predator films, only that first one.
You did watch the first one. You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did like it.
Arnie was good in it, and what's his name? Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers, yeah.
Corey,
he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, they both were. Both best manly, whatever that is.
Handshake
ever.
Yeah.
What about you, Jamie? Looking forward to Predator Badland?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
That's good enough for me. And what about you, Ian?
I absolutely love Prey. I think it surprised a lot of people. A lot of people were getting ready to say, oh, it's going to be awful. And it wasn't. A really good film. And therefore, I hope this one's going to be good.
Prey's amazing.
It's going to be good. Prey was so good.
I like the young girl in it. She was really good.
I love Prey.
Yeah.
It's good.
Excellent.
Gary says the Human Centipede series. I thought the first one was okay, fairly decent, low budget film. The second one is utterly disgusting, and the third one made me sick.
Oh, horrible.
Never seen them. You seen them?
Oh, you won't want to. They're awful.
First one, I think.
Oh, they're disgusting. Well,
Aren't they all in black and white?
No, just I know this first one isn't.
One of them is. in
Second
black.
one's black and white.
And they do a still book of
I
it.
put them into the category of Salo and Serbian movie. They're awful. Don't touch them. Don't see them.
Yeah.
Don't ruin your mind by watching them. Oh,
Wow, that bad.
yeah.
I'd love to see what you think of Sallow.
Oh, well, I've watched Sallow.
I don't know what you
Yeah.
think.
I think I did read the IMDb description, and I thought it was quite pleasant.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I've seen worse of things on IEV.
With Stephen Mulhern.
Yeah, with Stephen Mulhern on. There's a lot of info penny.
Yeah, Sallow is a bit like in for a penny.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
That's one of the challenges.
I'd do it.
Yeah, you've won £100.
Oh, yeah. You never thought on this stream would compare Sallow to Inver Penny. Oh, dear. We've got Menagerie saying, have we all seen the teaser for Alien Earth? Yes, we have. I can't wait.
What? Have you?
No?
Okay, I think you read that wrong.
Have we all seen the teaser for Alien Earth? Yes, I can't wait.
No.
No, I'm not seeing it. No.
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 We've got Tarot Destroyer here. What do you prefer, Gremlins or Critters? We have had this question before.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to.
But we got the Mac Chats here. So greetings, Mac Chats. Hope you're doing well. He says, "Wow, what's the crack?" Don't know. The crack's good. Oops.
Oh yeah.
Doing well, Mac. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. And he's just got out of watching Gladiator 2. It was dumb but fun.
Yeah, I wish it was more fun. That's the thing. I was hoping for it was going to be just ridiculous and like over the top, but it wasn't quite as over the top.
What I will say is, I'd like to see some more Swords and Sandals films.
Yeah,
That's made me want to see have more Swords and Sandal
we'll
films
watch
made.
Gladiator then. Yeah.
What about Clash of the Titans? Old Ray Harryhausen.
Yeah,
Massive.
and Jason the Argonaut.
I like Jason and the Argos Nauts.
Yeah. When he goes to Argos.
Yeah.
Got a little
Well,
ticket.
well, fun fact:
Yeah.
Argos is named after a small island in Rome.
I think it's a Greek island, isn't it?
Same difference.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
That's right.
That's my claim to fame.
That's really good. Well done.
Yeah. But anyway, on that bombshell of Argos being named after a Greek island,
Can't believe it.
I know we've learned something
Yeah.
in just inane chatter.
No.
You can pass your degrees.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks ever so much, everybody, for watching. That is the final comment of tonight. So thank you to the 8 people watching at home. Sorry we were a bit late. I was running a bit late. I set my alarm for, had a little sleep, set it for 9 or just before 9. And unfortunately, I forgot to set the clock back. So it was
Yeah.
or forward. I got mixed up.
You didn't.
Yeah, I forgot the clocks went back.
You weren't in celestial congruency.
QC.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching the stream tonight. Really do appreciate it. Thanks ever so much to the 8 people at home watching, those watching after the fact, to everybody who left a comment and question, and thank you to my wonderful guests tonight, Jamie Batman, Ian Hill, the Ramblings,
Oh, bye.
Ryan from Let's Get Kicking Movies. Oh yeah, he's not
Can't
here.
be here to say no.
Josh from Through the Lens,
Thank you.
and the wonderful Amy.
Bye.
Bye. Well, thank you ever so much for taking the time. Really do appreciate it. We'll do another stream soon, probably in the next week or two. Well, probably not next week.
No.
I'll do one probably every fortnight, and we'll get some more guests on and do the same old thing all over again. And hopefully, I feel a little bit more awake because I've only been sleeping on 4 hours sleep.
Oof.
Yeah, pretty knackered I am. But thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching. Really do appreciate it. You take care. Have a brilliant weekend. And until next time, be sure to check and make sure there's a chicken in your pantry.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.